Okay, and we are live. Eventually, it's just gonna get super long. Like, I'll be real. Normally, the reason why I do longer ones is because I am trying to think of what to say. Because I don't remember. Or, not don't remember, it's just because, like, after I play Mecha Break for the 17th fucking stream in a row, you kind of don't know what to say on the next one. Oh, I got my rank wrong. Let me correct that. And for those wondering, yes, the whole imagine not being top 100. Yes, that is the joke. Is that I'm not. That's just preemptively answer such question. That's the joke. That is the haha funny. Anyway, let us watch sunset because I wanna. I don't know. I'm just having a great time because I just get to fucking bounce between. Hey, mech game, that very fun, and hey, mech TTRPG, that very cool. It's just great for me. I'm just very happy about it.
Welcome to SSC, Smith.
I think we're in the genetic thing around here.
But we're in third comm, so that's probably been toned down a bit. Though it's not just relying on these individual populations.
No, we were here.
Because every citizen that's outside of the Constellar worlds from SSC...
I remember talking about this, I don't remember going any further.
...is an advertisement for the company. That's, okay. Whew. But usually as well, when they're sending certain forces out to specific combat scenarios, they have them specifically adjusted for the environment they're already heading to. You need a bunch of troops to be able to fight in 0G or on stations? Don't worry, we've had people in stations for millennia. Moons within gravity, garden worlds just with no technological support. It just varies in wide variety of just extreme locations and environments set up both on artificial stations, moons, and planets.
So what you're telling me is they just... There's always an interesting thing here. Whenever they've got these, like, super advanced soldiers, which is basically are, right? They're soldiers who will be...
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Okay, I was so confused for a second. Because I was like, hold on, what fucking map am I on? I was like, wait, did they add a new map while I wasn't, like, paying attention? Did they just, like, throw a new one in there? Because, like, I did not recognize this map at all. The reason why is because it hadn't loaded yet. It looks pretty cool. Like, I kind of like the way that... Oh, really? God, sometimes walking hitting me just doesn't feel fair. Like, I really like the way they looked. I thought it looked fucking awesome. But man, did that sort of catch me off guard. Who's died already? Lumine? I'll be real. That's bad. Like, Lumine is so hard to kill. I don't know how they die like that. Okay, 3 people are dead. Amazing. Four people are dead. Okay. Not ideal, and yeah, they have a Pinaka, so they can just kind of heal up, so... Even if I constantly harass, it's not going to do much until I can actually get a finishing shot. Cool. You guys aren't going to catch me, chill. Need to wait. Okay, team's back. The only problem is we are down 5-0. I was hoping Pinaka wouldn't drop down. Yeah, I'm getting a decent amount of aggro from a lot of people, but the problem is if it'll matter or not. Yes, it will. I'm getting pretty low. If I could get a heal, that'd be nice, but I don't think I'm going to get one. Yeah, I'm not. And I should be just getting chased by Skyraider here. Yeah. Like, there's not... I just wish that Lumine players paid a bit more attention at times. I don't know, like, I get it's hard to heal Falcon, but, like, fuck, man, it is a bit silly when supports will literally only look at, like, 1 or 2 people. I don't know. Because, like, they have 2,000... They have 270,000 healing, but I'm very certain that it's pretty much all on, like, 1 or 2 people. Like... Probably the Welkin and maybe one other. It's like, come on, man, have slightly better awareness. Because, like, I can survive quite a long time, even when people are, like, going for me. The problem is, like, I can't survive forever. Like, if they have direct damage, I will eventually get taken out, just because it'll happen inevitably. Who died? Wildkin, Lumine, and Triceragum. Okay. I don't know what to do there. Like, that's just kind of a thing of, I'm not going to get any... Alright, you know what? It could just be a bad map. We have, like, an identical team, though, so that's the problem. It probably isn't. Like, if it was just a bad map, then... like, we'd have to have a bit more of a disadvantage, but we've got, like, a nearly identical team, so I just kind of have to assume my team is worse. Because it's not like the enemies... they don't have people that they can kill. Like, if it's Welkin and stuff, like, they have people that can get free kills on. Like, Skyraider is probably the biggest one. Yeah, the only problem for me here is the squishiest people on the enemy team. I guess, like, I can go for Panaka. Welkin is too busy focusing on fucking Stego like a dumbass. Hey, no, actually going for Panaka, good. What am I targeting? Why is Welkin going for Stego so heavily? Is Welkin even good at killing Stego? I didn't think he was. Say you're not going to kill me, come on. The problem is, I will probably need to go attack someone who is being attacked by somebody else if I want to kill them with any sort of speed. Because especially if Panaka just gets involved, it will take either fucking ages, or honestly, if the Panaka plays well, it just won't happen. And while I'm, like, struggling to kill one person, my teammates are just dying in droves. Yeah, Welkin is still going to kill me. Wow, that's actually wild. Imagine, like, just missing such a large amount and then still being able to do half my fucking health because your box lasts for that long. Ridiculous character, truly. Still think box duration should get nerfed like crazy. I may be low health, but I guarantee you I'm not getting healed for shit. Oh, Lumina's just getting rushed down anyway, and they probably didn't use this. Like, fuck, it's Lumine. Like, they don't die easily. That's the problem. Like, Lumine is... Are you in top 100? No, that's a joke. Like, the problem is Lumine should not die easily. Realistically, good Lumine shouldn't really fucking die. Because they have a lot of self-sustain and a ridiculous amount of movement. Like, they shouldn't really die. Like, at the very least, like... Nah, that's not even at the very least. They just shouldn't fucking die. Yeah. If I'm just getting constantly chased by Skyraid, I would know how, like, yeah, eventually I'll die. It doesn't fucking... There's not much I can do. We just don't have a fucking team. Shit, fuck. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here to, like, somehow... Because, like, what's generally happening is all of my fucking teammates die. I lose, like, a decent amount of health just from, like, a Welkin going for me or something, and then eventually... And then Skyraider just chases me until I'm dead. Like, eventually I'm gonna die from that. Like, prioritize engaging Welkin? No, prioritize engaging Panaka, the person who actually is, like, keeping the whole team alive. Or Stego, like, or someone who's low and not just dying on your own, please. Yeah, they just die. That's the thing, even if I was fucking, like...
Defeat.
Even if I got, like, the kills on Stego in those two instances, my team just fucking dies. Yeah, alright. There isn't really much we can do there. That's just a overall team death.
Skyraider will bomb them to smithereens.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't think either Skyraider got SV. I mean, they actually got This guy already got 2 kills on me just from harassing me. They somehow got 3 other kills. How did they get 3 more kills? I'm guessing killing low health targets? I assume they didn't like actually just solo kill anyone. Oh. Like, what was that? 519? Yeah, 19. Games like that are just kind of, they're a bit dull because like you're not gonna win, and you know you're not gonna win the whole time, but you just don't have any other option. Shit. All right, well, it is what it is.
Welcome to the largest megacorp, and you.
No, what? Why? Why
Welcome
does it
to
just randomly go to a
SSCs.
different video? Think around here?
Worlds, just with no technological support. It just varies in wide variety of just extreme locations and environments set up both on artificial stations, moons, and planets. You can kind of get why they prefer to just live at the Constellar Congress, just in VR the whole time. Not to mention tech-wise, that is the best.
I seriously do wonder, like, I think I started talking about and then got confused by the map. What? Like, how do people beat these? Because they're very common, right? Like, in fiction, it's very common to have, like, these super elite, like, trained from birth superhumans. But they pretty much always lose. Like, unless they're the protagonist, they will lose. Please tell me the stream is less brain dead today. It's literally just me bouncing between Mecha Break and Lancer. What movie did you watch that was that bad? Like, I don't know, it's always I get that, like, yeah, those elite super soldier characters, if they're not the main character, they have to lose. But, like, you really do have to think. Imagine, like, being trained your whole life as this elite unit, this elite warrior. Like, your entire life is dedicated to, like, being, I guess in Lancer it'd be, like, being a mech pilot, right? And then just some, like, random fuck who just probably had, like, a tragic backstory, but also did not have the same level of training as you, just beats the shit out of you, while, like, making a bunch of, like talking about how fucking much they want to bang their NHP or something. Like, you really just have to feel like shit, huh? Like, when you actually consider how dog shit it must be to not be the main character in anything, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, just train my whole fucking life for this, and you win anyway. Alright, cool, yep. Awesome. Feels great. I know what you did last time. I don't know what that is. What is that? I want you. It sounds like some horror thing. Wait, there's a 1997 version and a 2025 version. Which, I'm assuming you mean the new one? It is the 4th installment in the I Know What You Did Last Summer franchise. That's the fucking what? What the fuck do you mean the I know? Let me guess. It started with the first one being pretty decent, and then they just kept making new ones. Wait, what do you mean? Okay. Dude, I don't know, there's something really funny to me. The plot takes place after the blah blah blah, where another hook-wielding killer appears and begins targeting a group of friends. How common is this? Like, is this just a common thing in this universe? Do people just very commonly become hook-wielding killers targeting a group of friends? Following the cancellation of the 2021 TV adaptation. Oh, okay, so it was supposed to be a TV show that then became a movie. That then became a theater production? What? Okay. Old Ones are good. 30 Years Pause in a ship makes me borderline want to cry. But it's not 30 Years Pause. Oh, there are 4 in the series. There's I Know What You Did in 1997, 1998. There's the 2021 TV series. There's the direct-to-video 2006 movie. And then there's the 2025 one. If you want, I can DM you my review to get the gist. I get the gist. It's shit. I'm gonna be real. Just finding out that it was supposed to be a TV show that then got cancelled and turned into a movie, and also that it's like the 4th in a series, It's bad.
Best kept virtual reality and integrated. It's not put on mask and some handles, it's I'm going to lock in Matrix style to a specific port that only SSC has. You can't tap into it anywhere in the OmniNet.
About the series, I know the movies are good. Oh,
you need to have this specific interface within a physical SSC campus. To the point that there are multiple NHPs looking over it. Now, SSC cares about the Congress a lot. You also have the Constellar Midnight program, which is the...
Why, like, I've got to ask, why does he always use fucking glitching out moniker for for NHPs? Like, why are they doing that? Like, it works in a way, but like, Jesus.
Secret police, secret agent side of the security forces. I mean, one of the proposed missions in the book is to go to an active war zone and kidnap someone from the Ionic people. Isn't that fun? Though.
Oh, that's it. Wait, did they have like proposed missions for each like faction you can be a part of? Because if so, that's pretty cool. Like, if so, that's actually kind of a sick thing for the book to do. Because I think coming up with plots is hard, man. Coming up with plots is kind of hard.
Finally, onto the chassis.
Let's go.
Which its themes butterfly and moths. Naming-wise, that is. We're gonna have a lot of weeb stuff going on. First off, Black Witch. Do you like magnets? Throwing things around, parrying bullets, having resistance to all kinetic damage out the gate? It's all about specifically throwing mechs around, throwing bullets around, and just stopping hacking. That's not necessarily the magnet theme directly, but a lot of it's like...
Well, to be fair, having like magnet-based powers and stopping hacking does actually make sense. Because I'm assuming if they're like virtually hacking, it's like electronic waves, right? Magnetism would fuck with that. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure if you get a really... Can magnetism fuck with Wi-Fi? Hold on. Can strong magnets interfere with Wi-Fi? Magnetic fields, regardless of their source, can interfere with radio waves. Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, it actually makes sense. Oh wait, I have to do this, and then yeah. Okay, what are we against? They don't have a Stellaris, they do have a Panther, so I just have to be careful. And I got a fucking dog barking in the background. Oh, we're getting a lot of lag right now. Okay. If I can just harass Vulcan as... Hold on, if somebody's following me that much... No? Really? I just assumed anything following me that much has to be Panther. Because, like, if I was playing Panther, I would also follow Falcon, realistically. It's like, oh, you're telling me there's a character I can literally one-shot? Yeah, obviously I'm going to follow them. Oh no, it's the thing. It's the whole thing of like, yeah, I hate it when I'm getting targeted by Stellaris, but also anytime a Stellaris doesn't do it, I'm like, I'm sorry, what the fuck are you doing? Motherfucker, stop thinking you can actually do anything in the game that's impressive. Just target me and fucking shut up. Like, shut up and do your job. Oh yeah, no, there was like an official brain rot way of saying, brain rot way of saying, like, shut up and do your job. It was put the fries in the bag, right? Which, why do people seemingly just hate service workers, man? Like, I don't know, it's like such a weird thing to have the official statement of, yeah, you should just do your job, to be like some weird kind of, man, yeah, service worker, yeah, person who's just doing a job, shut up, fuck you. It feels weirdly targeted, and I don't think it needs to be. I don't know, there is this weird, people have a weird hate boner for people who just like have normal jobs. It's just kind of odd. I don't really get it. Do we have an Aquila? Yeah, we do, right? Literally, obviously we have an Aquila. Skyrider can't shoot that fast. Okay. As long as I just keep Stego from grabbing it, we're fine. And now... Holy shit. I'm always surprised by how often Stego can use their Core field. Okay, Stego just dies because they stand in the Skyrider thing for some reason. I'm curious if Vulcan intentionally... There's a lot of times where people will like move behind walls or something and get away from my missiles. I'm curious how often it's intentional. Like, I think quite a lot of the time it isn't intentional. Obviously, I think just straight up dodging them is, but I don't think like getting behind cover is, because I don't think they knew I was shooting at them there. Who got it? Vulcan. Okay, let's go. Vulcan's a pretty tanky unit, so they're unlikely to just immediately die. Unless you're the enemy Vulcan, and then you are going to die, Lamau. Okay, Walking should get in for free. It worried me for a second when they weren't just straight up walking in. It worried me when they seemed to like pause right outside of it. That kind of made me pause and I was a little concerned, but it's fine. Did we take that long? Holy shit. Is Skyrider fighting anyone or... Skyrider didn't even seem to be fighting it. Can they just get it for free? Oh, I wanted to get in. I was hoping I could just squeeze in. Is that anyone stopping them? Yes, okay. Another Skyrider and Lumine. Okay. Lumine doesn't have any good ways of dodging my shit, right? Other than just like a ridiculous amount of mobility, but that's... Well, actually, that's a problem. I was gonna be like, oh, but that's fine. But that's a lie. That's actually a massive problem. Ridiculous mobility is incredibly hard for me to actually do anything about, since I kind of need to be like chasing people in a straight line for that shit to work, and people with a lot of mobility don't let me. Well, Stego, I have the fucking counter to your thing. Stop thinking it'll save you. Stego, I literally have the hard counter to your bullshit. Stop thinking you will somehow magically survive just because you use it. It pisses me off. I'm gonna be real, Panther. If you couldn't even, like, I was stationary for like half a second there. You can't kill a Falcon then, you're just not killing a Falcon. You think they're ever gonna stay still for more than half a second? You winning? Last game, no. This game, yes. I would be very surprised if we end up losing this one, just because the ending seems kind of not very good. Oh, actually, we might lose in this specific environment because I have way less influence here. Well, so does their Falcon, but I'm probably better than their Falcon. So I'd say we're still at a disadvantage. If Skyrider just gets this one for free, that's fucking amazing. Yep, they're good. Sorry, Welkin, you don't get this. Right? You can't get that right. I was really concerned for a second because that box was lasting a while. For those wondering how the box works, if they get even like, I think it's a quarter of the way through the point capture, they just put the box down and they get it guaranteed. It is absurd how good it is. Okay, well done from Inferno. Next just... Am I dead here? Yeah, no, I am. Honestly, like, at this point we just give them... Wait, we got the key? Wait, they were fighting for so long and we just end up getting it? Come on. Oh, this is a player who usually plays, like, other characters. That explains how they're banned on Panther. Panther is quite a difficult character in general, so that makes more sense. Did they kill our key carrier then? I'm guessing they did. Yeah, they did. Alright, that's fine. Bigger thing is them not getting it, considering how much of an advantage we're at. As long as we get it eventually, it's fine. Stego, no. My guy, you seem to be forgetting that I'm playing Falcon. You are not allowed to play the game. Like, anytime you fucking sit down anywhere, I'm going to barrage you with missiles. That's just how it's gonna be. Okay, if Aquila can survive that, how? I keep forgetting, one, Aquila has actually better movement than Falcon in most cases. But the other thing is, goddamn, Aquila's way tankier. Like, I always forget, like, how squishy Falcon actually is. I think they're the lowest health mech in the game. It is possible Stellaris is also lower, but I don't believe any other character can actually get, like, fully one-shot by Panther. Okay, it's kind of hard to kill Stego if Lumine is right behind them healing them. Okay, how many people are dead on... Aquila's respawning now, good. Okay, if we can get Stego here, that'd be nice. Yep, Vulcan gets them. Now the fucking Corate Haze is gonna fade. The only problem is Corate Storm should be happening pretty soon. Panther should be going for me here. Yep. I'm sure that this game is perfectly looks perfectly watchable with Twitch's bitrate, right? I'm sure that this fucking stream looks completely fine with the current bitrate that Twitch allows. God. Because I was just thinking about like how much shit was actually going on screen and how fast I was like turning camera and stuff, and like that's gotta look like a fucking mess, man. That's gotta be pixel soup. Okay. The thing is, they're gonna have to deal with that key. I'm just gonna go to B quickly. Stego, no. Stego, no. Stego, my fucking guy, no. haven't you learned this? Like, I thought you would have learned this already. I thought you'd have fucking figured it out, dumbass. Well, I think our key carry just gets us the win anyway. But the thing is, we win anyway. Like, that was just a complete opposite of last game where we just had the better team and it wasn't even close. It's kind of rough, honestly. But I never get my main? What? Yeah, that's just kind of fucking rough. I don't know, games where it's like that shit aren't really fun. They aren't like actually that enjoyable. Like, yeah, I won, but like I'd rather it was actually an even match. Oh well. What are we up to? Plus 22. More max.
License involves just stopping tech attacks.
Saying more max doesn't really work. It's not really a good indication that I'm about to go and play Lancer, considering we're literally playing the fucking mech game. But anyway.
So if you want to crowd control and stop debuffs, Black Witch is your gal. And Death's Head. Meet the sniper. Reroll range.
If I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure the Black Witch can also use their mech defensively. Like, I'm pretty sure they can stop bullets as well as hacking, if I want to check. Or am I thinking of a different one? Yeah, they just make like a space where any range attacks are just like frozen in there, and then if they put another enemy mech there, they get pulled in and they can then they can literally just create like an area where they stop all bullets and then eventually just shoot all of those bullets whoever's trapped inside. It's really fucking cool. Black Witch? Yeah, that's sick.
Ranged attacks. Have bonuses to ranged attacks. Stop, focus, get a better shot off from a distance. Oh hey, that's a railgun! I mean, really, that's its whole shtick. This one doesn't really have any, like, anime weeby-esque.
Okay, genuine question. Why are there arms coming out here? Like... what did they say about it? Magnetism and a lot of defensive bullshit. Why are there arms coming out here? Like, I need to know. Is that like, did they edit that or is that the actual design? Nope, that's the actual design. Now them holding the piss jar is different, but you know. Like, why? Because like, that's the pilot. Pilot's up there. What's the... Anyway.
I mean, really, that's its whole shtick. This one doesn't really have any, like, anime weeby-esque, like, strange abilities. Well, except for one. Not really, but within just one license level of this, you have a system upgrade that allows you to walk on walls. And why that's important is for this reason. Now the Duskwing. Okay, now we get into the weeb stuff. And the reason I say that is because this is a size half mech. Meaning it's just power armor. This is a ninja suit. It is. It's a ninja suit that's invisible on its turn.
I don't know, there's something cool to me about fucking... the fact that you can get, like, literal walking fortresses, like, whatever it's called. What the fuck is it called? What's the really... Barbosa? Barbarossa? Is it Barbosa or Barbarossa? Or am I getting that wrong? Like, literally the one size 3 mech in the game. At least the one, like, default one. But it's so funny to me how you can get, like, literal human-sized mechs next to straight-up walking fortresses. That's just fucking cool. Like, that's just kind of sick, I think. I mean, I can harass Lumine, but if they just keep circling around, there's not too much I can do. Oh, we have a Serenith, actually. Oh, we have a fucking Serenith that they can kind of bully Tricera quite a bit. Which is good. I'm glad they put in some mechs that are able to... I'm glad they put in a counter to Tricera. I just feel bad for Stego. That's so funny. The fact that Panaka just fucking, like, Fortnite kills them with Fortnite is so good. Imagine fucking playing Stego or Tricera, these characters that are supposed to be, like, the big tanks of the game, and then you die to Fortnite. You die to motherfucker drops a building on you. Aggressive construction. Honestly, why aren't there more games about aggressive construction where you build on top of someone to kill them? Why are you bonking me? That's fucked up. Okay, and drop down. Why did Akila hide? I'll drink in a sec. Oh, just that? Okay. Oh, I wasn't able to get through their fluid armor, damn. There we go, got through the fluid armor because they just decided to run straight at me. The thing is, if Akila keeps just like circling around me like that and being above me frequently, like there's not much I can do. Okay, they're gonna run out of energy now. Even Akila falls victim to these same things that Falcon. Oh my fucking god, that's so annoying, man. The fact that Akila can just stay like directly above me and shoot down, and I just have to do like so much more to win is difficult. 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6, 4, 7. What the fuck are you doing? What is this? Why are you typing random shit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? Yes, that is counting upwards. Okay, if I can get a Pinocchio heal, that'd be nice, but I don't think I will. Okay, nice. Pinocchio, please. Pinocchio, please. I'm like in front of you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please, please. Ah, okay. Why does your stream have so much delay? I don't know. If the delay ever gets super bad, just reload. Damn, Pinocchio died as well, unlucky. Okay, we're still doing better overall.
Falcon here. The sky is ours. Moving in to fix our strikers.
Holy shit, a killer is not well liked. Got him. God, like that's fucking bullshit. I'm gonna be real. The fact they can just fucking fly directly above me and just be impossible to shoot. Okay, there we go. It's like 30 seconds to 1 minute. Damn, unlucky. I can't really do. I don't know. Like, whenever people tell me about delay and stuff, and like my internet being bad, it's like, damn, that sucks. Can't fucking do anything about it. I mean, yeah. No, yeah. All right. I mean, I can't do anything about it. Like, I don't have control over this. That sucks, but like, I don't have control over this. What did I take that much damage from now? Like, who hit me that hard? Probably either Skyraider or Falcon or both, most likely. Hello, Akila. Nice one from Saraneth. Okay, our whole team's dead. I'm probably going to die as well. It is what it is. Let me just go for Akila and do as much as I can. Because the thing is, Akila's also pretty unlikely to get a bunch of healing because of how high they are in the air. Get better Wi-Fi or switch games. No, I mean, that doesn't make a difference. Like, me getting better Wi-Fi will not make my stream have less delay. Nah. Cool. How did Lumina get a dismantle? I kind of get Tricer. Actually, I think we have Welkin. We should just be winning. Where is Akila? Did Akila die or? I don't know. So, and getting help will not fix it sounds logical. No, the reason why my stream drops a bunch of frames is because of shit Wi-Fi. The reason I have delay is like 57 different options, and shit Wi-Fi is like only one of them. Like, fucking getting better Wi-Fi, like that might not fix delay. It's a bunch of different possibilities. Alright. How are we getting some of these for free? Saraneth, I think. They're doing a good job. Nice. Wait, no, that wasn't Saraneth. That was probably Skyraider or something. Alright. So what are the others? Twitch, mostly. Half of them are Twitch, and the other half is just like, usually people's browsers. I don't know, like, obviously bad Wi-Fi will have an effect because in a lot of cases it'll be like a thing of, oh, my Wi-Fi, since I dropped frames, it was stuttering, and then by the time it catches back up, like, oh, stream's delayed or something, but not that many. Actually, I don't know, that doesn't really, it doesn't really work like that. Okay, If I can just harass Aquila and keep them like focused on me, that's not the worst option. It's not the best one for me. Yeah, like I don't like the fact that they're just able to stay directly above me like that so easily because they have more energy than I do. Really? God, man, it's not a very 1-3. Yeah, I got it. As to like, it doesn't fucking matter that much. Like, it's not. I don't know what they would do. What I do, just increase Falcon's left click damage. Literally, that's it. Just increase Falcon's left click damage. Like, come on, make it better. You know, I don't think the devs will because I have very low expectations of them, but it's what they should do. Okay, it's 5-2. The thing is, they have a couple of characters who are doing good damage, but they're not actually useful, fortunately. Like, they're not grabbing the thing enough. And mostly Serenith is doing a ridiculous amount of work here. Okay, we should have all of our teammates back by the time the extractor happens. Am I getting... Oh, it's Skyrider. Okay, I don't care. I was worried it was like Aquila and Falcon chasing me, but no, it's a Skyrider. Doesn't really matter. Damn, actual healing. Nice. As long as I just keep applying pressure, we shouldn't be too bad off. That's the best I can do, though. Oh, what the fuck happened to my health bar, bro? That's fucking dumb. Like, shit, I should've... that was like less than a second and I die. Problem is, I don't have any better options there. Because, like, I just had to defend. Like, I just had to defend there, like, and the only way I can do that with missiles, which would be the only thing that can hit multiple people, is by getting really close. So I didn't have a better option, but it still feels kind of shitty. Our Pinacos died 7 fucking times. What do you mean? Bro, like, I don't think healers are good at this game. Like, fuck, man. Like, you're playing characters that are not, like, it's not like healers are easy to kill in this game is the problem. Like, this ain't fucking Marvel Rivals. You're not just gonna dive them and then they die. Like, they're fucking hard as shit to kill. Should be enough to kill them? Yep. Who's chasing me? Skyrider again? Serenith, just use the charged up one. That's a genuine thing. I'm always surprised that Sereniths don't use the charged up thing, like, ever. Okay, we just have to get this one. It's fine. Well, Ken. Well, oh my god, that's fucking annoying. Bro, it's not even just that the Welkin's like bad and straight up missing the enemy. It's that they actively stop me from getting anything. Like, not only do they fucking not do anything to the enemy, they also actively prevent me from doing shit. Like, come on, man. I know, I can't really get mad at Serenith dying. That's just gonna happen. They're such a fucking hard to play Mac. They have so few defensive options. My god. If I try and go for Aquila and then Lumine helps out, like, I'm just not killing them. Like, they're just not dying, and that's what's happening there. I don't get why Welkin's going for Tricera and not the fucking Lumine. That bothers me, man. Like, it's crazy to me how bad people's target priority is in this game. Like, why are you... Like, yeah, there's a healer there. Go for the healer first. The fact that Tricera deletes all my missiles that range is very annoying, though. I mean, I just have to hit Tricera now to prevent them from capturing, but I think Serenith will do it as well. Can I leave my teammates here? Because I don't... There's no one on the other one. Let's see if I can get there in time. Oh, Elysius is going for it. Okay. Nice. Wait, that's really, really good. We actually just win now, I think. Because Elysius should be there with... No, there is competition. The Skyrider. Man, the missile, like the characters that delete missiles, just getting rid of the ones I shoot at other people is never going to stop being annoying, I think. Okay, I just have to play... Well, the problem is I can't play safe. The problem is if I play safe, there's a decent chance we lose the extractor, so I can't actually... Okay, we got healing. Nice. And we got it. Some Stellar S? I'm guessing Stellar S. I'll take it. All right, nice. I think Stellar is carried. Which is rare, by the way. Like, I do not see a lot of good Stellaris players. Sorry, not Stellaris, Serenith. My bad. I don't see a lot of good Stellaris players either, but that's a different issue. Yeah, no, they got 6 fucking captures, goddamn. They just popped off. There is a problem where, like, sometimes people just don't pay attention to them and they're just allowed to grab shit at range for free repeatedly. Holy shit, what the fuck? Why were half of these people fucking trash? Sorry, well, that's a mean way of putting it. But, like, the damage on both Elisnes and Stellaris is just so low. Like, Welkin at least put, like, I can get it, they put the box down, but, like, these two, like, they just did so little damage. Oh. We're top 100. Anyway. Yeah, top 100 is great and all. Anyway, I want to look up more Lancer videos. I'm not, that's not a joke.
It hovers all the time, so it never needs to touch the ground. So really, it's just a Dragon Ball fight. Dash over here, you see them make one strike. There's another dash, they're over here, they strike again. And they're just always in the air fighting things. Though on top of that as well, it's all about illusions, projections, which, not just in the tech sense, it's not forcing you to see something digitally. I mean, it partially is, but it's also paracausal. Because a lot of the tech from this is from the that Metavault expedition, which was a lot of flavor text within the chassis itself talking about expedition, and man, you don't know what's real. So, you know, throw a smoke bomb down, there's 3 of them everywhere, they're teleporting between different holograms, also just appearing everywhere in a...
Was this the one that could blow up the holograms? Yeah, this was the one that, like, it makes a bunch of holograms and then it can teleport to any of them and just blow them up. Huh. Sick.
Attacking you, it's all the ninja stuff, it's the ninja weeb. Now the Metal Mark, it's a good in-between? It's got hooves. But no, it's range, close quarters, it's all about a weird mix of the two. Diving in and out of combat, hitting you with range from a distance, then jumping in with a knife. A lot of passive burn effects as well, both in the mix of grappling and every time you just hit someone. It's also kind of the main line fighting. Well, I mean, there's the exception of the Midnight program using a lot of the Duskwing or its private security forces, but yeah, when you see Everest out as the main line for a lot of Union forces, you end up seeing Metal Mark for a lot of the main SSC forces. Though also, I just want to mention, in the description of one of the knives that you get for the print, it describes that if it's ever lost, the only way to reprint it is to send and write a specific apology to the designer to be allowed to print it again. Specifically labeling that you apologize for losing it and how you lost it, and that you dishonored them. It's just so ridiculous, I love it. And
I'm gonna be honest, if you can just reprint it, that's kind of lame then. Because, like, wasn't that the whole thing with how Smith... Oh, I forgot 2 mans. That was, like, the whole thing with how Smith Shimano would, rather than printing, they would rather, like, fully remake the... Or they would rather, like, get someone to handcraft it and everything, right? Surely then it would make way more sense for them to want you to fully, like, go to the designer, hands and knees, like, begging for them to reforge the weapon. Oh no, that just to me makes more sense.
Monarch! So Monarch, missile. Do you want more missiles? Do you want rockets? Do you want to dip your toe in this license to get more missiles and rockets? It's the Monarch. It's all about buffing launcher-based weapons, things that are either coming off your shoulder, your mainline weapon, rockets just strapped to your back, setting up a bombardment ahead of time to fall onto the battlefield, tracking with these different missiles so they can go and weave between doors, windows, and buildings.
Yeah, I forgot. Smith Shimano is also pretty cool. I forgot that, like, I know I was getting really hyped about Horus. I did forget Smith Shimano also has a bunch of really cool shit. Like, I don't know. I still think the other two are kind of whatever. I'll stick with that. Like, I think the other two are pretty mediocre. Like, maybe... I think GMS... Not GMS. IPSN has, like, one good one. I genuinely don't think I like any of Harrison Armory's. But I can admit, Smith Shimano, it's got a bunch of weeb bullshit. And I'm a fucking VTuber. I am contractually obligated to like weeb bullshit. And by contractually obligated, I mean I'm held at fucking gunpoint. Anytime I say that I don't like I should say, like, me talking about how I don't like solo leveling, I'm literally risking my life every time I say it. Like, Sung Jin Woo does appear behind me and start fucking trying to aura farm and threaten me. Well, can fuck off. Can I get to a healer? It would be appreciated if I could get... Oh, thank you, Lumine, for actually giving me heals. Holy shit, we got a Lumine that actually heals a Falcon. That's crazy. We're in unexplored territory here. I'm dead anyway. No, I'm not. Somehow I am still alive, and I truly do not know how. That is fucking wild that I'm not dead. Anyway, hello, Serenith. I'm gonna make your life hell. Hey, Serenith, you don't have counterplay to this. I don't even have it. Like, you actually just can't do anything if I want to chase you. It's really, really fucked up, if I'm being honest. Okay, just regen for a sec. Oh, Stellaris. No, 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 no. No, get off me. Get off me, motherfuckers. I have a healer. I'm, like, impossible to kill. That's not even a joke. It's kind of crazy how good Falcon is at not dying if they have a healer. Like, if you heal Falcon, and it's rare that people do. I'll be honest with you, it's really rare that you have like a Lumine or pretty much any player that actually fucking looks at their Falcon ever. Whenever you do, like Panaka, sometimes you get the passive one. Lumine, you just don't get healed. And I'll be real, I kind of just assumed I wouldn't. But no, we got an actually good Lumine here, which is nice. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check. I want to look at that name, but I can't do that right now. Because if I see them like type or something, because I think I might recognize their name. Yes, I do. Wait, that was the Lumine who was like shit talking me at one point. No, not shit talking me as in like calling me bad, but this was the Lumine who I was like chasing them. They then like fought back while I was shockingly playing Falcon. I know. And then they were like, never chase me again. Which is funny. Damn, Serenith is just going to constantly go in a circle. Honestly, I respect that. I mean, I can't really do anything about it. Like, that's Falcon's big weakness is someone circle strafing them. Like, that's not even a meme. If you want to know how to beat Falcon, circle strafe them around a building. It has to be around a building. Like, here I probably will just get the... Why does Serenith take so long to lock onto? I don't get it. There's like, it seems like a bug, but I'm not sure it is. Yeah, like here they're fucked. But if you're just like circling around a building with Falcon, it's actually very hard for them to do anything. Damn, I shouldn't be telling people Falcon's weaknesses like that. I'm kidding. I should, because then they might buff Falcon. If people get good enough, that should be my secret. I should make a full video on how to play against Falcon just so everyone agrees that Falcon is weak, and then I get the character buffed. Honestly, yeah, that master plan. Teach everyone how to play against the character so they will eventually get buffed and I just get free wins. God, Welkin, you are so fucking dog shit. It's crazy. Like, bro, imagine just not getting any fucking damage on someone you trap in the box. Like, come on, bro. Well, isn't that like the second or third time as well? Like, bro, you like your axe fucking auto aims and you're not even getting anything. Like, holy, you gotta step up your game, my guy. It's just kind of disappointing at this point. It's like fucking embarrassing, seriously. Serenith kept... I was like trying to look where Serenith is, just because as soon as I see them, and especially since I'm pretty sure somebody else was damaging them, which they were, they're just dead. Hey, Panaka. Hey, yeah, you put up the walls. Play ready defensively. I'm going to go and target your teammates until you step out of cover again. You're not going behind cover. That is a mistake. You should stay behind cover, my guy. There we go. Stay behind the walls. Yeah. And do not heal your teammates ever. Stay focused on staying alive. Don't heal your teammates. Oh, God damn it, they are. That's the problem. I can't really just like force them out of the fight too easily by making them more health because they will just come back. Okay, one down. I'm just gonna scan to try and reveal Stellaris. Oh, I'm so low on energy and I was nearly dead there. If I had ran out of energy there, like Stellaris was nearby, I would have probably just died. Gotta back off now. If Vulcan can just hit them like once, that'd be nice, but I can also try and do... The thing is, like, yeah, it feels really weird trying to do damage on a target that I know that my teammates can just one-shot. Who died so much? Stellaris died 3 times, Inferno died 3 times. Okay, yeah. Right, this map's a lot more similar to the first one, so maybe we can do more. Don't split. I'm going to assume that message is for everybody except from me. Vulcan, Stego, start together. Yeah, cool. It's for everybody that isn't me, because I'm not going to play around the team. I'm not going to play really close to the team as Falcon. I'm also not I was about to say I'm also not dying, and then I nearly died, and honestly, yeah, that would have made sense. Like, I was gonna say, I haven't been punished for my hubris for a while. I haven't been given the Icarus treatment lately, so it would make sense, honestly. Hey, Serenith, I'm gonna go for you. Yeah, like, it's weird. Sometimes you just don't lock onto Serenith, and I don't understand what's going on with that. Like, I don't understand why it happens like that. It's just kind of odd. If Stellaris can hit the enemy Stellaris, that'd be wonderful, considering the enemy Stellaris is within one-shot range of them. If they could just press the one button that lets them do a bunch of damage for free because they're a piss-easy, skillless garbage character, that'd be great. This should be enough to kill, actually. Yep. Then... Why is Inferno going for me? They're not going to get me. Okay, Lumine actually gets the Pinaka kill. I'm surprised that I don't see more Lumines who just occasionally play aggro. Because the thing is, while you're not going to 100 to 0 someone, like, that's going to take fucking months. But if you're like, if somebody is already low health, just go for them on Lumine. Because like, you deal direct damage and like not an insignificant amount anymore. It used to be insignificant, I will say. But it's, oh fuck, that feels so weird. Sometimes Stellaris' grapple and like just people trapping you against the wall just feels super odd. Okay, nice. Was that the Stellaris that died? Elise Ness? Was Elise Ness just chasing me? Okay, I'm gonna get to the Lumine. Hopefully they heal. I will say, like, the thing that annoys me is when Lumine doesn't heal Falcon when they're right next to them. If Lumine's, like, do not expect anyone to chase you. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything there. I just got trapped by them. For the record, that attack's bullshit, by the way. It's supposed to be a thing that requires parrying, but I don't think you actually need to parry for it. You can do like a combo that does it instead. God, that's so dumb, and they're such a bullshit character, man. If Lumine just heals Stego there, they might actually be fine. Did anyone else die? No. Okay, we should just be 4-5 then? 5-5. Someone died just as I said that. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, let's go. Star should die here. Please, team. Fuck, I'll do it myself. Are you... Oh, the Pinaki healing saved him. Motherfucker, it is not safe for me to fight this guy. Because, yeah, he just does that. Like, fucking really, no one could go for him? None of you. They were 1 HP. 1 HP on the most fragile mech and no one just even looked at them. They didn't have a fluid armor, man. Ah, that's rough. I'm just gonna die here, I think. God, that's just annoying for my team, man. Like, really, just have slight bit of target focus. How long is Elysian's gonna chase me for? Thank you, Lumine. I'm dead here, though. Yeah, I'm dead here. I don't have any energy. Nope, we're just alive. Thank you, Lumine. Okay, and Elise. Oh, okay, we actually survived that.
Victory.
Holy shit, Lumine actually did a really, really good job there. I think there is a chance we see Lumine having higher damage than some of our actual team members.
MVP.
Who is this? Stego?
No escape from Stego's barrage.
How did he get MVP? Wait, what? 5 kills? They got 5 kills? Really? Okay. Never mind, Lumine didn't do much damage. I thought they were talking to people. They just did a lot of healing. Fair enough. They are a healer. How the fuck did Stego get MVP? Like, what do they do? I'm trying to work it out because, like, I guess they just didn't die. I don't know. I'm surprised Inferno died so much. Like, Inferno's one of those weird characters that I heard some people saying they were bad, but I think it's bullshit. Because I remember seeing some people saying that, like, man, Welkin was bad. I remember some people being like, yeah, nah, Welkin I just don't feel like Welkin has enough energy, and it's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, so we're just making shit up today. Oh, we're just spouting bullshit today. Yeah, got it. Yeah, now, what we really need to do is give Welkin more energy. That is, honestly, that'll be good for the game's balance. What is Metal Mark? Oh, yeah, the Metal Mark was this one. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing the burning stuff was part of their license. What does Monarch have? On a critical with any ranged weapon, the Monarch will deal 3 explosive damage to a character of your choice within range 15 in line of sight. That's cool. You can use a launcher weapon to attack a character with a lock-on condition as if its weapon had Seeking, but must consume the lock-on during attack. When it does so, the attack's damage cannot be reduced in any way. That's cool. And then choose any number of characters within... Wait, choose any number of characters within range 50. Your targets... You just fucking blast everyone around you. That's so cool. Okay, yeah, Smish Shimano's got some cool shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, if you just want, like, weeb shit, play Smish Shimano. Yeah, alright, fair enough.
To hit someone just in the right spot. If you want to be a living barrage coming down on someone, it's the Monarch. Oh, man. And if you thought the Duskwing was weeby. Morning Cloak! Okay, so, Morning Cloak.
What was the fuck are they... There was, like, one part... I showed this to a person, they just told me it was, like, a Dark Souls character. Hold on, I need to look for... Was it Dancer of the Boreal Valley? Am I getting that wrong? I think they said it was, like, Dancer of the Boreal Valley or something. Which... I kind of see it, actually, yeah. Interesting. Anyway.
Morning Cloak. Play the clip. Morning Cloak's all about hitting you with melee attacks and teleporting. So it teleports behind you and hits you. I mean, it really is that. It's the teleports behind you meme, just entirely in a mech. And it's got the super crazy tropes, the strange wings behind it, the fact that it's ripping a hole in space-time, and also that its blade isn't actually that wire there. There's a molecule-thin blade that is magnetically held by that beam. So when you slice something, they don't see it until the cut is seen. It's the whole, again...
Is he gonna talk about the part where they can just fucking vanish?
The invisible swipe, and then the target just explodes or begins to slide off. So yes, it's all those swords, teleports behind you tropes, but its teleporting isn't the most accurate.
Yep.
It's even described that as kind of based off stolen tech from Onic people, but how to put it, it's not the most reliable and kind of still in testing.
Yep.
So mechanically, you roll 3 dice for it, and then you can move up to the number of spaces that the dice has given you. However, if you roll all 3 of the same number, you go somewhere. And this isn't just for a single turn of like, oh, sorry, I just have to give up this turn. It's, oh no, I ripped a hole in space-time, and I'm just gone somewhere till a rest.
What this means is until the party, like, generally the party will probably rest after the encounter, but it does kind of mean like, oh, sorry, no, I thought the game had started already. This does literally just mean like, until the party like are just chilling by the campfire after the game's, like, in the evening, you're just fucking gone and then you just reappear next to them. Such fucking weeb bullshit, man. Carbon will focus me, by the way. Okay. Who are they playing? Tricera? How does Tricera... Oh, hello. Genuine question, how does Tricera focus a person? This is, like, not even a meme. How does a Tricera focus a person? Because, like, they can't really follow them. Like, I'm not going to immediately disregard this person because they actually play a pretty good Lumine. But, like, I'm just actually curious, how the fuck does a Tricera chase anyone or focus anyone? They don't move and they don't follow. Like, their whole thing is they just sit on the point all game. Like, how are they going to do that? Also, we're just not going to get the first point. It's fine. I'd love to be able to kill Skyraider there, but I just don't do enough damage. Oh, I was trying to stop before I ran out of energy. I was kind of getting a little close, but I thought I might be able to. You have a Narukami? Oh, okay. Don't see too many of those. It's actually interesting that you don't see too many Narakamis. Like, at lower ranks, they're just really popular, and I guess since a bunch of people play them but are bad at them, like you don't see them at higher ranks. I don't know. Like, really good Narakamis and Akilas are fucking nightmares is the problem, so I'm just surprised I don't see more of them. Because even if people aren't really good at them, a lot of people will want to be really good at them. I know, one thing this game actually does pretty well is if you're, like, if you're, like, good at the mech, you can kind of run games. On at least a decent chunk of them. Some of them this isn't the case. Like, on a Stego and stuff, I don't think there's a high enough skill ceiling. But on all of the mechs with a higher skill ceiling, I do actually think there's, like, a lot of potential to fucking carry. Which I think is a really good thing, because I don't know, like... I think other games don't do that well. What's the best example of League of Legends? Like, Azir in League of Legends just makes me upset. Because Azir is kept so unbearably weak purely because of pro play. Like, purely because if they're not, Azir can do really well in pro play. And it's like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. I love the game being balanced around, like, 100 of the best players in the world who play it as a job. That's a perfect system. Sorry to get off a fucking payload. I cannot see anything wrong with the game being balanced around people who play it literally as a job. Like, yeah, no, there's no reason why you shouldn't balance the game around people who are good at it to the point of they will get fired if they're not. I can't see any fucking problems. Skyraider, get off my fucking point, dickhead. Okay. That was genuinely, I just got stuck in a corner. I'm just gonna go for Inferno occasionally. Like, I'm just gonna occasionally throw out Inferno because, like, they can't really do anything to me. They're one of those characters who I don't have to actually worry about ever being a problem. So I'm just gonna occasionally go for them because why not? I probably could harass Skyraider a bit as well. Because I don't think that Skyraider is very good. It's kind of hard for me to do anything though, because like if they just go into their form and delete missiles, then I don't do much damage. Once again, they should probably just buff Falcon's left click by like... I don't even know how much they should do, but just not so much it actually becomes like a massive problem. Like there's something like, yeah, to do really good damage you need to hit your rockets makes sense. But when it's a thing of like the left click is like so irrelevant when it comes to Falcon's damage, it's like, oh, okay, what's the point? Like you could probably do like, I don't know what, I want to see like a damage breakdown of a Falcon game, like how much damage is dealt by what abilities. Because I think it's going to be like such a low amount will actually be from the left click, and the rest of it will just be from the missiles. With the only problem being, yeah, those high damage missiles, super inconsistent, which, as I said before, makes the character very hard to balance. Yeah. I don't like Welkin. I don't know, there's like a really rough thing of like, yeah, if you... Anytime you're trapped in Welkin's thing, you're just going to dash because you panic, right? Like, it's just like a thing of, oh, I'm trapped, gotta dash away. Problem is, if you dash into a corner, you just, like, actually can't escape afterwards. Which is fucking dumb. Oh, wait, I didn't... Narukami has 0 kills? What the fuck? Is Narukami just, like, shooting people and farming damage and then never actually doing anything useful? Come on. That sucks. Pretty sure that this Lumine and Stego are in a duo. Because, like, the Stego using the cloud to protect Lumine there, like, that is almost certainly a thing where they are, like, in comms communicating it. And also the fact that Lumine, like, knows they can go to stay, like, I'm assuming these people are queued up together. Which I'm gonna tell you right now, it's fucking cringe. It is, man. Like, one of the most disappointing things I've heard in this game is people been like, yeah, so no one actually, like, people don't really like playing solo queue because it's really bad, and it's like, I'm pretty sure you're just too bad to play it. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I do think that a lot of people who say that solo queue is bad are just not good enough to play solo queue. I don't even think that's that hard of a take. I think it's just true. Oh, hello, Welkin. Oh yeah, I forgot. Welkin's like automatic blades that just fly around and do damage for him. Because like, yeah, the character's not good enough. Do damage and can stun enemies for him. It's like, I'm sorry, what do you mean? Why is that in the game? That obviously shouldn't be there. Can I do anything here? How long until... We have a Tricera. Are they standing on our payload or... If they're standing on our payload, they shouldn't be. Oh, they are. Okay, they're just one of the AFK dumbass Triceras. Like, I'm serious here. If you're standing on your own payload there, like, if the enemy is at 98% in your thought process is, yep, gotta stand on my own payload, you're a fucking idiot. It's... And most of the time, if someone needs a partner to do well, it's the partner making up for their mistakes. It's not even that. Well, that's part of it, but also just the ability to communicate with people is such a ridiculously overpowered advantage. The ability to, like, shot call and stuff is just unbelievably good.
Tricera will always have your back.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be real. What the fuck with the Tricera? Why did they... Like, when it's at 98%, why are you sitting on your own payload? Like, there is a really fucking obvious place you should go there. Like, go sit on the enemy's payload. Fucking duh. Like, that, the fact that they're just sitting on their own is more evidence to a very long list of evidence that Tricera players actually aren't human and are just, like, monkeys. Just apes, and also really fucking stupid. Just in case, like, I'm not talking about dumb for a human, I'm talking about like dumb for a monkey sort of deal. Like, those, it's just like, dude, obviously you shouldn't be doing that. Like really, really obviously. Like, come on. Don't just sit off the fucking, like, we're not gonna win if you do that. Like, you can tell clearly that we're not gonna win if you do that. Also didn't look at the thing. The problem is when I'm actually in top 100, the title's no longer funny. Like, if I'm actually in top 100, then the imagine not being in top 100. That's not a funny title anymore. It just sounds like I'm being a dick. Like, the whole part where it's funny is when I'm also not in top 100. Other than that, it's just fucking, it's kind of a bad title. But I can't be able to change it.
You're gone for that combat. Or actually until you can get to a rest, which might be even longer after. Which is really funny. Just the, don't worry.
I've got to, yeah, you do have to say, like, imagine, right, like, you're playing Morning Cloak for the first time. You immediately roll 3 of the same number, and what's your current placement? Let's find out.
Ready to strike.
We are currently 96th, apparently. I don't know, like, imagine you're playing Morning Cloak for the first time. You roll 3 of the same number, you're just out of the game until the party rests. Like, just imagine that being the case. It's like, that's gotta feel fucking rough, man. What a cheat. You roll 3d8, so 8, 64. What's 64 times 8? I don't know. Hold on. 8 to the power of 3 is... No, to the power of, not times 3. 8 to the power of 3, so there's an 8 in 512 chance. It's literally a 1... I'm fucking stupid. It's obviously a 1 in 64 chance. Yeah, there's just a 1 in 64 chance that you just are out of the game every time you use that ability.
Guys, watch this. Have this blade pose, dashing around, a hole opens, they dash through it, you imagine then someone's gonna be cut and exploded, and then just nothing happens. They're just gone. There's also the flavor text in the fact that it describes the teleport as something traumatic for the mech physically, traumatic for the pilot potentially physically, mentally, and traumatic for anyone around it witnessing it. What is this doing? What?
I mean, I can tell you, it's cutting a hole in space-time. Like, let's be real, that's what it's doing. It's cutting a hole in space-time. That's like the whole thing. The EX Slipstream is a miniaturized near lightspeed drive, blink space with acceptable accuracy. Yeah, what's the accuracy of this thing where we teleport the pilot and the mech? The pilot being one of the most skilled in the universe and the mech being worth millions. Acceptable. Yeah, no, it's acceptable. It's good enough. Fuck me, dude. Like, imagine there being a 1 in 64 chance that you're just out of the game until the party has to rest. That's so fucking funny, man. Panther's going through? I thought it was Aquila. Oh, alright. I'm not too worried about Panther, because now that I've gotten used to their stuff, like, it's usually not too bad. Obviously, sometimes I'll still get fucking jump scared by the haha you immediately die, but, like, it's generally pretty acceptable. It's an acceptable risk, you know? I have the playing Falcon comes with the acceptable risk of just instantly dying sometimes. You know what? Now it doesn't actually sound as bad. Now I'm hearing it out loud. Yeah, it doesn't actually sound quite as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, no, I get it. And like, realistic, what's more important? Like, actually being a useful mech or just aura farming, huh? Like, what's more important there? Having a mech that won't, you know, abandon its teammates at a crucial moment? Or having a mech that does cool anime bullshit? I think we all know the answer here. Because I'm pretty sure you're probably allowed to, like, I'm assuming Lancer probably has a role for this, but like, DMs will basically allow you to flavor stuff however you want. So you can just flavor Morning Cloak as Virgil. You can just say, oh yeah, I'm doing the Virgil thing where I cut a hole in reality. Like, you can just say that. Like, no one's gonna stop you. Well, some people might stop you, I don't know. I just thought about it. It's a TTRPG game about mechs. That is probably gonna have, like, the most autistic player base I've ever heard of. That's not an insult. I want to play it. This isn't an insult, this is projection, for anybody wondering. Alright. If I can just... Hold on, I'm wondering how long I can stay here and just keep them here, because this Aquila doesn't seem very good. They're not. Okay. Because their positioning isn't very good there. Okay, I just got shot through a wall. I still think that's one of the most annoying things is getting shot through a wall. Like, it shouldn't happen. Like, Aquila should not be allowed to shoot me through a wall. It's fucking dumb. People talk about how the downward spiral is bad, but like there's literally no other option for me to do defensively there. Name one other thing that will actually keep me in place long enough to possibly hit Aquila. Do we have Illuminate? We do. The only problem is it's not the Illuminate we've had for the past few games, so there's no guarantee they'll actually heal me. God, I don't like how easy it is for them to dodge. I don't. It's not very even... I don't like it. Okay, I have to dodge now or I die. If they hit me once, I will perish. Illuminate, please help me. Illuminate, I'm fucking begging you, please help me. Okay, no. Oh, we actually got a heal. Nice. Am I dead here? Nah, I'm good. Nah, it's fine. I'm built different. Alright, cool. Oh, we just have this Tricera. Is this the... Who is it? Yeah, it's one cub. Okay. There's just a Tricera player whose whole thing is, like, every time they're on this map, they will just sit there and do that. And, like, it's not a bad thing to do, by the way. It's objectively the thing they should be doing. It works incredibly well, but man, is it funny that they just do this every time they're on this map. Hey, Kayla. Hold on. We might be able to do this. Yeah, hold on. It's actually kind of working. If I just, like, absolutely abuse the fuck out of my fast energy regen, we can kill Aquila. Like, yes, it's way harder for Falcon to kill Aquila than it is for Aquila to kill Falcon. But... fuck you, I'll do it anyway. Alright. Ah, the Falcon got... No, the Welkin? Really? Really? It has that much range? Come on. Come on, I dodged out the way there. They shouldn't get that. Fuck me. How'd they even know I was there? Wait, like, how'd they even know I was there, though? Did they, like, see the Aquila die? I don't know. Okay, let's go. The thing is, we win this one anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure we just win this one by default because our team's just better. Falcon's not dodging, Falcon dies. Sorry, Falcon. You decided to play Falcon, which means sometimes you will just instantly die. That's how it works. Them's the breaks, my guy. I love this character. There's just like a 1 in 64 chance every second that you instantly die. Oh, that's not even that inaccurate. Oh, there's most of my health gone. There's most of my HP gone in a game where like half the fucking cast does direct damage. I don't think I'm getting chased by Falcon. Hold mid, please. Are you fucking insane? My guy, hold mid. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I don't instantly get fucking one-shot by melees, huh? We don't need to hold mid, by the way. We need to hold C and we win. Holding mid is not the requirement for victory here. It's hold a single point on the entire map, like, and then we are done. Like, chill the fuck out. You understand that we are like 900 to 300. It doesn't matter. But also, Falcon hold mid is a crazy sentence. Like, no. Yeah, I'll do that when my mech has more than 2 fucking hit points, bro. I'll do that when my mech is in a level 1 goblin that's gonna die from 1 fireball. Like, what do you mean? Jesus. Guys, I'm ultra heavy defender. You light brawler and light attacker. Be careful about your health bars, you squishy. I mean, they're not wrong. I can't disagree with it. It's an objectively true statement. Like, I can't argue with them when they're just kind of correct. Nah, I didn't die too much. Oh, Stellaris was dog shit. No, they weren't. They got 2 captures at least. But Stellaris was not good at dealing damage there. They did about the same damage as Luminate, goddamn. Goddamn, okay. Yeah, Stego and Tricera and actually pretty much everybody other than Stellaris and me have already had fans. I was just being selfish. Like, let's be real here. I was just being a selfish prick. I was just like, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna keep going for kills. Did we win the game? Yes. Was I responsible? Debatable. Debatable, you know? I would say I contributed. I would say I helped. Responsible for winning the game? Well, no. We can agree no, but I would say I helped. Like, people can't contest if they're dead and I made them dead, so like, you know. You teleport when you boost or make a stand and me. Oh, that's cool, actually.
What does it look like when it teleports? And now the Swallowtail.
Again, like, I still think the big thing there, like, I assume that since they literally have like a blade mate that is like, what did they say, 1 micrometer thin? 100% they're fucking doing like the random fucking bullshit. They're just cutting holes in reality and that's how they access blink space.
Which is a lot about just staying still, firing up in the distance, moving.
Okay, this art goes hard though. Okay, having the, like, sniper just sitting there with a cup of tea goes insanely fucking hard.
I mean, it's a cloaking tank with legs. While you might have thought that the Death's Head was more that, especially with all the different legs and the larger gun, that's more sniper, as in it doesn't even move much at all, but the Swallowtail itself is kind of the lower end of that, as in the more mobile and less direct damage. But it's also about prediction, namely the fact that its core power allows it to predict where things might be, and the way that works is that, hey, someone got shot over there? Roll a 5+ on a dice? Sorry, that was just the simulation. You see, they were actually standing 3 spaces over. You are going to annoy... You are going to annoy the Game Master so much. There's also the...
That's kind of cool, though. That's very similar to the Portent from... what's it called? What is the fucking thing called? Prophecy Wizard? Divination? Oh yeah, Portent from Divination Wizard in D&D, where it's just like, yeah, so I know that you rolled that, but actually, no, you didn't. Also, I remember that these mechs are cool as fuck. Or at least this one. This one's whole thing is using like the metal and everything, and when it was first created, it ripped the blood out of everyone, because your blood has metal in, and it wanted metal. They're very cool. This one is like wait, this one has like a bow. Let's be real. Anytime you're playing in like this big sci-fi world and one of the characters uses a bow, you have to just be shitting yourself. Like, you've gotta be shitting yourself. You don't have an option. Like, bro, you're in a sci-fi world, this guy pulls up with like a high-tech bow on their mech. Like, bro, if your pants aren't a little shitted, you simply don't know what's about to happen to you. There are two options. Your pants are shitted or you're about to fucking die. You're a level 1 goblin who is about to get annihilated. Oh, wait, I can't make that level 1 goblin joke considering goblin's literally a mech in the game. Well, I can make level 1. You need level 2 license to use a goblin. Sorry, Aquila, you don't get to have fun. Stellaris, why the actual fuck are you trying to kill Triceratops? Stellaris, this is such a genuine question. Why are you trying to kill Triceratops? Like, I need you to explain to me how the fuck you think that's gonna work. You are a character that's really good at killing low health targets and does like pretty good burst damage. How do you plan to kill one of the tankiest mechs in the game? I want a written thesis on how you think that will ever fucking function. It's really hard for me to actually use the faster missiles while moving. Wait, no, what the fuck? What did I just do? I think my brain just got confused with what buttons I should be pressing because I just moved like my entire hand in a really weird way to chase that. Oh, whatever. Because, oh no, it's because I wanted to travel. Like, if I'm trying to use the missiles while also like turning right or moving to the right, and am I dead here? No, I'm alive. Yeah, we go. Damn, guys, it's crazy. So much focus on me and you couldn't do fucking anything with it. Damn, imagine having like 3 different people trying to hit a falcon stuck in a small box and none of you can get anything done. Good job, guys. Well done. Nice try. Hey, Welkin, try it again. Hey, Welkin, do it again. Don't focus on any of my teammates. Go for the one person who you're not fucking good enough to do anything about. Come on. Try again. Try again. Damn. Fucking coward. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because if I try to move, if I'm like trying to turn right, then I've got to press D, right? If I want to spam my missiles, I've got to press 3. So if I want to also boost forward while doing that, I have to fucking like move my entire hand to the side so I can have something to press W. This game's fun. I don't have a better way. Like, I just had this weird. This game's fun, and I really, really pray to God that it doesn't die, but I also know that it will. This isn't even like a thing of, oh, I know it'll die because the game's bad, but there is a universal, well, this has happened multiple times now, where every time I really liked a game, or, well, game or game mode, actually. Every time I really liked the game or game mode, a couple of things has happened. 1, I play it a fuck ton. 2, my viewership gradually, like, gets a lot higher than what I normally get. And then 3, it fucking dies. Like, I don't know, what did it happen with? There was Apex Arenas, played that a ton, blah, blah, blah. I don't think my viewership was high on that one, though, because I was such an angry piece of shit the entire time. Hello, Stellaris, go away. I was so fucking mad the whole time I was playing it after a certain point, so I don't think my viewership went up. But then there was Eternal Return, and then there was Omega Strikers, and there's one more game that I'm forgetting, but I don't know what it is. Let me guess, they killed me by just spamming drones and not actually hitting me. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they killed me by spamming drones and not actually hitting me. Fun fact, literally nobody else can do anything. Wait. Did the slash hit me, or was that the drone? Because it looked like that was the drone, but I don't think that can. Like, there's a limit to how little they have to aim when using that. Fuck if I know. Okay. Who do we go for? Panaka, probably? Stellaris should be able to get him, but I'll help them out. Okay, and then who's left? Enemy Solaris. Yeah, there we go.
Focus on the target. Attack marked target.
Nice. All right, that was easy. Skyrim did a good job there. Don't go Hurricanes, you have 3 kills in Team Deathmatch, we need a healer. That's only true if you don't have a healer. If you have a healer, Hurricane's really good. If you don't, they're fucking useless. Because if you have a healer, Hurricane makes it so difficult to ever target them. And then if you don't, yeah, Hurricane's fucking useless. Oh yeah, I love how there's just not as many MVP or merits to get in this one. There aren't as many like little bonuses you can get. Yeah, Skyraider solid there. I do actually think Skyraider is like a really solid character overall. GG was your welcome this game. Nice. I don't think I ever saw you. I think I just was on completely different sides of the map every time, so I don't remember seeing you, but well played. 5 wins. Let's go again.
Supplement frames, which we'll be covering in their own, well, whenever we touch on the supplement, but a bit quick fire for.
Did they actually, when did they touch on the supplements? Cybernetics bone, you were doing flyer things all good? Yeah. I'll be real, the only time Welkin and Falcon should ever see each other is if like Falcon is nearby while Welkin puts someone in a box. Because at that point, you should just absolutely beam the fuck of whoever's in the box. But other than that, you probably shouldn't bother. Nice stuff on the Stellar at the end. I wasn't the one who killed them. I think it was Skyraider.
For ya, Metal Gear Revengeance, bow, and I take your blood. Metal Gear Revengeance, bow.
I'm just saying, if you ever see a fucking mech using a bow, like, you're dead, right? Like, that's the main fucking character. That's either the main character or the motherfucker who's trained for, like, 1,000 years. There's no in-between. It's one of the two. You're dead either way. Like, you're going to lose to that. Like, I just think if you see a mech holding a giant fucking bow, like, that, okay. That bow is taller than the mech. I'm assuming this mech, I think this mech is size 2? Which means that bow is like, we can see a person here. 1, 2, that mech is 4 people tall. Let's say that like that bow is nearly like 6 meters tall at least. Oh, I want to see, what size is that mech? It would be, this is Shimano. And what is this mech? It's one of the ones that are never seen it. It's one of the supplement ones. So the comp con here only has the mechs that are in the like default player's handbook basic ones. This is it's called the fucking Emperor? Dude, you're done. Like, you have to be done. There's no fucking shot that you're going up against a mech with a bow bigger than it called the fucking Emperor. Like, you're dead, bro. It's over. You're cooked before you even begin. It's on increase, instead at the start of any scene, overshield equal to 6 plus great. This overshield refreshes anytime the Emperor takes structure damage. Integrated mount, marathon arc bow. Main launcher, it does a line any allied characters, but instead have any overshield supercharge, increasing it by +4, but clearing all overshield at the end of the next turn. They instead get, wait, so it can like, wait, that's sick as fuck. So if it chooses to shoot a group of enemies with allies in, it gives all of their allies shields? Bro, this mech is, wait, hold on, I want to play this. It's fucking fun. Like, that makes positioning and stuff really fun. And then, yeah, when the Emperor targets a character, it can condemn that character, forcing them to make an engineering save. Takes +1 damage anytime they take damage until start. I'm pretty sure there's going to be like miniguns and stuff that can do damage like a bunch of times, so comboing that with certain characters would be insane. Also, this is called Sovereign's Presence. Just once per turn, just once per round, or once per turn, you just be about to be like, no, you take extra damage now. No, fuck you, any damage you take more. Whenever the Emperor grants overshield, it gains the same amount of overshield. including this trait, it increases current overshield by that amount instead of replacing it. Cannot exceed the amount granted by Storm Shield. Wait, so it can just keep getting shield? It's a fucking tank? Wait, no, it's like a weird tanky support that also can like... Yeah, it's a tank support that also does damage. That's sick. What the fuck? Wait, that's fucking awesome. Hold on, what are the other... Yeah, no, okay, I guess we'll play... My bad, Smith Shimano. I was unfamiliar with your fucking game. Holy shit. What else we got? Okay, we got Atlas, which just looks fucking insane. Why does Atlas... Why is it carrying a fucking dragon head? Okay, anyway. Jaeger Dodge. When you take damage from a larger character, gain resistance and move 3 space... It's a Titan killer. This is literally like a Monster Hunter mech. Wait. Finishing blow. Once per round, deal extra damage on it against a prone target. Atlas counts as size. Is it a half size? It's half size, but it counts as size 1. This is a fucking Monster Hunter character. The Atlas counts as size 1 for ram and grapple. It ignores engagement and can freely move through this and share the space they occupy. It gains soft cover even from that character. So what you're telling me is if you decide to hide, like, or if you move into the same space as a bigger character, that character just cannot fucking hit you. Wait, that's sick as fuck. Okay. For the rest of the scene, you move 1 additional space whenever you voluntarily move. You benefit from soft cover at all times. You can hide in the open. Wait, that's so... What the fuck? Well, damn, okay, maybe I do want to play Smith Shimano. I have to look at White Witch. Because I know what they do, or at least I know the lore of them, which is when they were first created... Basically, this one's all about, like, magnetism and controlling metal. When they were first created and, like, first activated, what happened was it ripped the blood out of everybody nearby. Because your blood has metal and it wanted blood. So therefore, it took your blood. Which is so funny. When he braces against overshield equal to nice, is immobilized, adds resistance to kinetic and can be knocked back or prone. Takes damage that can reduce the damage and deal 1 AP kinetic damage to itself. Wait, so it can like just take the damage? Interesting. Each time you take damage from yourself or a hostile source, gain +1 armor for the rest of this scene up to a maximum +6. Wait, so wait. So every time it takes damage, it takes... Okay, my belief for armor is armor means that you... Armor reduces the amount of damage you take from anything. So... and never goes above... A mech's armor reduces all incoming damage about... Mostly depends on your frame and never goes above 4. Unless you're fucking White Witch, in which case it goes up to 6. Meaning you can get up to 10. Meaning every single hit is reduced by 10 damage. Unless it's the fucking Pegasus Guard, in which case, fuck you. Gives +2 armor to... You can go up to +12, meaning you go up to 16 armor. Most attacks do like 1d6. Like... yeah, once per round it can deal... If it has no adjacent character... Like, this is like a big deal, the 1d6 bonus... There is White Witch. We're looking at White Witch. Fuck, I need to play Lancer. I might actually want to DM Lancer, just... There is White Witch? Yeah, it's another one of the extra ones. Smith Shimano has 3 that are outside of the basic. Maybe I do want to, like, DM Lancer. I wanted to say that I was... No pick? Google it. Maybe I do want to play DM, because that way I guess I get to use, like, all of these. I don't know how DMing works. How much am I allowed to just use the same mechs as my fucking team, like my players? Because I just finished DMing fucking Pathfinder, so I've got time now. Like I can just make a Lancer campaign. Like if I'm allowed, like okay, the reason why you might not be allowed to use the same shit as your players, and the reason why you shouldn't do things like using player stat sheets, is because for some reason, people don't seem to understand that players and... It works, by the way. this is literally a okay, maybe not that functional. Maybe not that functional. But I am going to say, like, if you're really struggling to hit... We got double heal, let's go. If you're really struggling to heal someone, struggling to hit someone as Falcon, because they've just got, like, missile shutdown, or you're just getting lock-on baited, then what you can do is just be like, okay. I'm going to run straight into you, and therefore you can't shoot down my missiles because you cannot shoot them down fast enough. And it works. It works an acceptable amount of the time. Isn't that just PvP? This gave me an idea. It also gave me one. Do you just want to do Lancer PvP? Because I'll be real, like, yeah, the Lancer lore is very cool, but I also just want to use the fucking mechs. Hey, Dorm, do you want to just do Lancer PvP? Because I'm pretty sure that was also your idea. Do you want to do it? Like, just like sometime, like, I know you want to play like Warhammer with me, but like, can we just fight each other in Lancer instead? I'm kidding, I will also play Warhammer because I do actually want to play it eventually. We just have like no one keeping track of me as the thing, or like not keeping track, like keeping me limited. I think Panther was trying, right? Yeah, Panther was trying, but they're not very good. Where's the extractor? All the way over there. Is Panther still trying to chase me? Dude, stop. You're not succeeding. How not? Oh no, it's Sky Raider. That makes more sense. I was wondering why, like, it was taking, how they even had that much energy to survive for that long, but they didn't. Oh, there's also Panther, and they're still failing. So we've got Panther and Welkin here. Wait, our teammates got the other one while that was happening? Okay, Welkin used it at a poor timing. Wait, really? But I hit them. Are they still dismantle it? Wait, if you hit their shields, does it like not count towards dismantling? Holy shit, Panther, like, can you give up, dude? It's getting embarrassing. You've been chasing me for like a minute or two now and you've gotten nothing. Like, after, like, I get sunk cost fallacy, but can you like just stop being fucking cringe at this point? It's lame. Like, after a certain point, dude, it's just lame. Like, you've got to just either hit me or give up. You cannot keep missing me for like a minute straight. There we go. You see, Welkin can hit me at least. Like, Welkin can at least fucking hit me. Yeah, I'm going for Tricera, but they still managed. Like, come on, dude. Like, just fully fucking missing me for a minute straight gets like... after a certain point, you should be embarrassed. Maybe we should bring back bullying so I don't have to deal with that fucking bullshit, man. Like, come on. No, I think people should feel more shame, actually. Alright. I don't even know if you're top 100 kind of cringe. I don't know if I'm going up against top 100, but also... No, top 100... Like, once you get to champion, it's not just playtime anymore. Once you get to champion and legendary, I think you actually can lose more points than you gain, which is honestly a really good thing. Because, like, dude, I think, like, Marvel Rivals put me off this so much, but, like, God, it sucks having games where you gain more points than you lose. Because for those who don't know, in Marvel Rivals, until you get to Grandmaster, you will keep gaining more points than you lose. In this, it's Champion. Why are there so many games doing this, man? Like, fuck me, like, no, you shouldn't be boosted up to a certain rank by just by the system itself. For those wondering why this is a problem, because, like, it might not immediately be obvious, the main issue is that it means that getting to a rank is either a matter of actually being good enough to get to that rank, or just a matter of playtime. And those people who get to that rank because of playtime are usually really fucking bad because they have to play so many games, and in a lot of those games they didn't fucking, like, even with all those games they didn't improve enough to be good. So if someone's getting to one of those really high ranks with like fucking 50% or like 45% win rate, meaning they played a fuck ton but also never got any better, they are probably like some of the most abysmal dog shit you've ever seen. Hurricane is one of those matchups where you will eventually win it because they can't do anything to you, but God, will it just take a really long time sometimes. Like, yeah, you'll win. Man, can it be fucking boring. Hey, Tricera, maybe use your shield, dumbass. Hey, Tricera, maybe don't try and fucking move. You're not designed for it. The fact that that works is just funny, man. It's just funny. Like, I should be clear, it's objectively not a good thing. Like, it is not actually a good strategy for anybody well, okay, so sometimes it is, because sometimes it works. It's good in very limited situations, and in a lot of cases it is a bad strategy. Because I'm pretty sure both of the times where I got hit, no, only one of the times where I got hit was then by like the, well, yeah, no, I got hit by the Panther when I was trying to do that. Welkin hit me when I was just like, have I ever seen that before? I think that might be the first time I've ever seen the enemy team wiped pop up. Because I didn't know it had it. Damn. Cool. I've never seen that before. Tricera, you either go, like, you can't only go into your fortress form after losing all your HP. That doesn't really work very well, my guy. If you lose all your HP, you're like, or the fortress form will not magically save. Like, you have to do it beforehand and sort of keep your HP up. Like, you have to. You cannot just be like, oh, yeah, I'm only going to use fortress form once I'm already on the verge of death. Like, that's not a good strategy, my guy. Like, come on. Okay, that was on me. That was just me getting fucking distracted and trying to kill someone. Who's throwing for me? Falcon? You're not... I don't think you're gonna kill me. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think you're good enough. Maybe you are, but I haven't seen you do anything all game. Like, you've just been very mediocre at best, so I'm just gonna assume you're not good enough to kill me. Because, like, I'll be real, Falcon dogfights are dog shit to take anyway. Like, it's not good to dogfight as Falcon, because in almost all cases, it'll just take longer than it's actually worth. Because, like, it's not even a thing of, like, against some characters, yeah, it takes a while to kill them, but you're also doing damage and putting them on low enough HP where, like, if your teammates help, then shit can happen. But on Falcon, like, you're not even doing damage because you just can't hit them ever. Okay, they're gonna get the one over there. Tricera, are you gonna try and chase me? Tricera, are you going to try and chase me? I need you to answer me that. Because if the answer is yes, then all of a sudden it makes sense that you're just repeatedly fucking, like, taking a bunch of damage and then going into fortress form. I wonder if this player's, like, actually just, like, platinum or something. Damn it, Dad. You know what? I'll give Panther props there. They finally hit me. It just cost them dying themselves. You know what? I'll give it to them. They can kill me if they give up absolutely anything and just fucking die in the process. You know what? Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Not to win, because they're losing either way, but sometimes that's what you gotta do as a person, as a pilot. I'm just being a cunt, I'll be real. Like, I'm just being a fucking asshole here because I know that we're gonna win. So I'm just being a dick about it. Like, realistically, what should happen here is, like, the divine justice of us somehow fucking losing. We won't, because these guys aren't very good. But, like, the fair thing here, like, if this was a TV show and life wasn't unfair as fuck, we would lose here as, like, a sort of karmic justice bullshit. But we won't. And I'm sure that if I keep saying that, it will have no negative consequences, because it didn't. Well played? No, it wasn't. Damn Falcon OP? No, then no, 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 motherfucker, we're not doing that. Having healer OP? Healer death? Really? Wait, I didn't realize this person was cringe as fuck. Wait, they're 1-3. Also, for the record, you got a point? Nah, okay, that's kind of disappointing, because from what I remember, like, this person was fine. The fact that there's, like, well, okay, nah, it's fine. They're not blaming a healer, it's just that they didn't have one. I do very specifically remember, though, this person being like, one-trick Falcon, meta riders in shambles. So I'm just saying. if you're like putting like meta riders in shambles and then like we didn't have the good comp so we lose, well, you know, I mean, someone could maybe argue that that's a little fucking stupid. Someone could argue that. I'm not saying I would personally argue that. I'm just saying that it could, like, someone else might argue that actually you can't be like, damn, meta riders in shambles and then complain about that stuff. But who knows? Realistically, you still can because it's not necessarily a meta problem. Like, having a healer is not the meta comp. Let's be honest here. Having a healer is just not having a stubborn... Why didn't they play healer? Actually, why didn't they just play healer? Kitsunada? What, do they not like me insta-locking Falcon? I hate to tell you, I literally don't play anything else. Like, while I probably could just, like, pick something else and do okay with it, I mean, I haven't ever played anything else before. Does this any, like, I think in total, I played, like, maybe 5 or 6 games on other characters just to complete the missions. Like, I can't really just be like, I'm gonna lock in fucking whoever now, because I will have never played them before. Which characters have I played? Feels bad to end your win streak a few days ago and ending the stream with that. I don't remember this person or what they're talking about. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not know who the fuck this is, and I do not remember what that stream they're talking about. Like, so win streaks and loss streaks just happen, so I don't think about them too much. Cause like, mostly because I think I don't know. Did you end the stream? Maybe. It was probably a thing of like, okay, oh, I remember. It was a thing of I was doing, oh yeah, the next time I'll just end the stream whenever I lose. Yeah, they're probably talking about that one. It was a thing of like me being like, oh yeah, I'll end the stream whenever I lose a game, and then I'm guessing they're on the enemy team then. If so, thank you, I wanted to go to sleep. That's not a thing of like, damn, sorry for ending the stream. I wanted to fucking sleep, thank you very much. Alright, let's go. Like, the whole reason I said that was because I'm like, okay, we're on a giant win streak, we're gonna lose soon, and I want an excuse to end the stream. And then it took way longer than I thought it did, and I was getting tired. Alright, let's go. Also, you've been grinding Mecha Break, I have no idea who there will be. Yeah, like, I play way too much Mecha Break to no play. No, that's the thing. I will know players if I've seen them in a couple of different games, but like trying to remember an individual game, that's fucking difficult, man. Like that's a bit of a challenge for me. I'm not gonna... Holy shit, this Pinocchio actually just means I don't die. Oh wait, no, okay. Alrighty then. That was a bit of damage. That was just a little bit of damage from the whole enemy team as far as I can tell. Can I get Trixara hat? No, because they get a ton of bonuses. Really? Really? Damn. Does Tricera do that much damage in a shot? Holy fuck. I didn't know they did that much. Yeah, they just got the... Oh, okay, it was 2 shots. That makes more sense. As far as I can tell, people do way more damage to health once they burst through fluid armor. So even stuff that like already does a little bit of health damage, if you then break someone's fluid armor, it does more. I'm also pretty sure explosive shit just does way more damage to health. Like, from what I can tell, explosive damage is ineffective against fluid armor, and then against health, it does way more damage. Which reminds me of another system that I'm trying to remember from what game. Because I remember there was another system where, like, if you did, I would like use a ton of fire damage, and fire would be less effective against armor, but then way more effective against health. What game was that? I want to say it was a deck like a deck building roguelike, but I don't think it was. What game was it? Oh, it was Gunfire Reborn. I need to play that again. Because Gunfire was actually a really fun game, and I want to give it a go because I really like that. You know what else I should play on stream again? Risk of Rain. I was going to at one point, but then I think I just went to play Mecha Break or something, or Expedition 33 or some other game. But I should play Risk of Rain on stream. It was, it's a really fun game. And like, I also just want to play more Rail. Like specifically, it's really fun because they added in Railgunner, who's just like a very, very fun class where it's like, yeah, okay, so you just do fucking insane damage if you hit your shots. And it's like, man, I like that kind of thing. It's like how Falcon is insanely good unless you get killed by it. It's like how Falcon's insanely good unless anyone looks at you, you know? It's the same sort of deal. Falcon is such an OP character right up until anyone pays any attention to you whatsoever, and then you will immediately die. But don't worry about that part. Wait, did Panther just go for Tricera? Panther, that doesn't work. Why does Pinaka keep shielding me? Like, Pinaka should not be shielding me. They should be shielding allies, like our allies. Because, like, realistically, maybe if I'm low health, but outside of that, like, I'm kind of okay. Whereas a lot of other people, I keep accidentally... No, I need to stop doing the loop-de-loop there because it's, like, pushing me out of the area I want to be. This might sound weird, but sometimes you actually want to stand in the circle as Falcon. It's in the, like, 0.001 times where you're not immediately going to die. My actual advice is never stand in that circle as Falcon because in most cases it won't work. But let's see, what even killed me? Actual question, did I just like accidentally get hit by the Welkin spin? Yeah. Like I was just moving around and I think I accidentally I just got hit by it. They weren't even aiming for me. No, oh no, they were. Okay, I thought I just like, I think a mech killed you? Really? Wasn't sure. I thought that like I dashed into them and just died. No, they were actually going for me. I thought I just got killed as fucking collateral damage, which is honestly, it's embarrassing every time it happens. And it does happen on this character, because... Oh, oh, that was really bad of me. Fucking really? Like, actual, like, what? Okay, that's not very fun. Okay, that's not very enjoyable. That was just, like, really frantic, so I didn't really know what was going on. I'm sorry, what the fuck do you mean that hits me? They weren't even looking at me. What, like, huh? They literally weren't even fucking looking at me. How did that hit me? That's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill Tricera quickly and then we can go. The fact that they literally, like, bro, they kill me while looking somewhere completely different is just embarrassing. Oh my fucking, can I just stop running in? Okay. Can I stop just like running into melee max? Can they stop just being fucking everywhere I'm trying to be? Like, the thing is, as soon as we're out of this very small area, I'm gonna be way better. Because as soon as we're not trapped in the confines of this small fucking box, and not Welkin's box, but like this overall building, like I'll have a lot more room to maneuver and won't be able to, like, it's easily incepted and stuff. But man, while that box is active, this fucking sucks, dude. Also, why is our team not going for the fucking person? Yeah, like while that box is active, like, it sucks. But also, yeah, why was our team doing anything else right now? Like the person was on our point, like that's obviously what we should be going for. Okay, there we go. Alright. Hello, Panther. I really need, like, I need the game to get out of this building. Like, I desperately need the game to not be limited to this building anymore, and then I can play the game. But until then, we're gonna have a rough time. Actually, I think we just lose. Oh, hold on, maybe we can get Pinaka? Okay, Welkin seems to have learned how to play Welkin, which is nice. It looks like the advice from our teammate where it's just like, yeah, literally just walk up to them and spin on them has sunken in, which is good, because it's actually correct. Welkin is not a character where you should much like Tricera, Welkin's not really a character where you should be thinking a lot. It's literally just run up and spin on them, that's it. Hello, Panther. I wonder if you're trying to go for me or not. Hello, Panther. Okay, Stego. Okay, Stego. Okay, Stego, I get that you're like trying to help, but maybe right now what's important isn't our payload, but the enemy payload at 99%. No? Okay. Okay, yeah, you do. Yeah, you keep pushing that payload, buddy. You keep sitting on the payload while the enemy's literally about to win the game, buddy. Okay. To be honest, I did badly there. If I'm being real, I did very poorly there. Because what I should have been doing is hard targeting Serenith way more. Because I think the reason why... I'm going to assume the reason why Tricera and Stego were struggling was just because of Serenith.
Through all evil.
Like, that was a bit of a rough game because they had a good Welkin and a good Panther, and yeah, we didn't. But I honestly should have done way more there of just going for Serenith really hard. Serenith. I can't talk. Also, like, okay, yeah, no, that was... Why didn't they sit on the enemy? No, that's the problem. Like, yeah, that's weird. Because there were a bunch of... They have, like, a ton of advances and no reverses. But there were a bunch of times where we saw the enemy sitting on our payload, but no one was guarding it. So I guess they got all the advances after that? I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. Damn, we lost game. I'm trying to get as like good of a ratio as possible in these streams. I want to get the biggest win to loss ratio so I can flex and say how good I am at Mecha Break. Oh, you got Indestructible? Yeah. I'll probably demote out of it at some point, but for now we have it. Okay. Once again, I'm just saying, like, if you're like just a random fucking grunt and you go up against a mech called the Emperor wielding like a 6 foot tall or a 6 meter tall bow, just give up. Like, it's over at that point, I think. Also gonna close these like 57 different tabs. Like, it has to be over at that point, right? Like, it's never been more over than it is now. Like, how are you gonna win?
Hi, hello, and welcome to Harrison Armory, the galaxy's military-industrial complex. Harrison Armory, one of the main manufacturers from the Lancer tabletop RPG. When comparing it to the other manufacturers, lore and just game-wise, they're probably the most faction of the bunch of them. For example, GMS is just a tool underneath Union. IPSN is all about shipping even if it has its own navies. SSC is more concerned with its own craft and private Constellar Worlds project. And Horus is, Horus. None of them are really going out and grabbing territory and really making claims or even going directly against some things in Union or the Karrakin Trade Baronies or the Onic Force. Except for Harrison. Because while Harrison Armory is a corpo state like a lot of these others, it is definitely leaning into the state side of things a bit more. Doing a bit more than just making products and expanding those products and some private...
It is always interesting that there's like very, very similar archetypes in most fictional worlds. Because like... IPSN basically being the fucking Merchants Guild, that's pretty common. Smith Shimano being like the weeb-ass bullshit that's also like really... I guess... not. I don't know this for sure, I'm assuming they're arrogant. But like them just being like the weeby bullshit, like kind of smaller, but like all of their products are super high quality and it's really cool. That's pretty common. And then just like the fucking Noxus ass, yeah, these guys just like war. Yeah, these guys just really like killing people. These guys are massive fans of blood and murder. Also, incredibly common. And then yeah, the fucking GMS being Space Walmart. How many? I guess that one's not as common. Alright. Who are we against? I'm trying to think who I go for there. Possibly just Eliasnes. Like, I'm trying to think, who is the easiest motherfucker for me to kill? Oh, it's okay, so I'm just gonna be getting Panther's aggro whole game. That's fine. I actually would rather I'm getting Panther's aggro than other people, since while Panther can aggro, like, can one-shot me, I am at least I don't trust other people at all. I don't know my teammates. I haven't played with most of them. Well, it's a lie. I probably have played with most of them, but I don't remember my teammates, so I don't trust them to do well. And I'm overconfident and arrogant as shit, so I do trust myself to do well. And people may say that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, but I say, hey, it's not a god complex if I'm just actually a god, you know? I'm not arrogant if I'm actually built that fucking different. Like, what do you mean?
First kill.
How? How did I get a kill? I wasn't looking at anyone. How the fuck did I kill someone? That's the kind of shit other mechs do. Falcon doesn't do that. Like, how did I even get a kill there? Do they have a healer? Because I don't think they do. Hello, Panther. Do we have a healer? I think we do. Panaka, can you help me?
Behind.
Thank you. All right. Does Panaka's thing not heal? Oh, hello, Panther. Yeah, Panther, I don't like... Can you stop going for my fucking teammates, please?
Focus on the target.
Oh, you lose all of your armor instantly? Fuck you. You're not a tank, my guy. I will teach you this lesson. Panther, why the fuck are you going for the Tricera? Like, you're not a tank. You're also not a fucking tank killer. Like, what's the plan, damn it? You're gonna charge at me? You're gonna charge at me, Panther? You're gonna try and hit me? Yeah, good luck. If people think I'm being too overconfident, Panther doesn't kill me yet, right? And also, genuinely, like, Falcon is bullshit to kill when they have a healer. I'll be real, I do kind of want to play with other people. Like, I do actually kind of want to try not just, like, solo queuing. I know that that's kind of fucking blasphemy with all the bullshit I say about, like, oh, queuing with other people makes you dog shit. And also the fact that I have been, for pretty much my entire existence, being really, really weird about ever playing with other people in every single ranked game I ever play. But I do think there is some level of damn communicating with other people and having, like, a really, like, a more unified team could actually be really fun. You know what? Oh, that gave me a really, really dumb idea. What if I, like, actually tried to get to, like, a really high rank, like top 10 or something, just so that I could actually get people to deal with my bullshit of being, like, a Falcon one trick and being a piece of shit because I was good enough for the game. Like, because there are people who are, like, currently asking for, like, hey, do people want to join teams and stuff, right? Like, that's happening. Do I want to try and actually get good enough at the game where people will put up with my shit so I can actually play with a team?
Landing area. Falcon here. The sky is ours. The new round has
I'm kind of tempted. Because, like, I actually think playing this game with, like, people you're actually in communication with and, like, in sync with would be very, very enjoyable. I also think, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a big part of it, it fits the mech fantasy really well. Like, dude, if you wanted to play this game properly, I think, like, fucking role-playing with your teammates and doing, like, super fucking over-the-top... No, not even, like, anime bullshit. But just, like, taking it super seriously, I don't know, that could be fun. Like, dude, it would help with the immersion of the game, I think. Because, like, when you think about it, like, in my Japanese animes, like, the mech pilots don't just play with each other, like, or don't just fight with each other for, like, the first time. They're on, like, our team for years.
Focus on the target.
I'm just saying, it could be kind of sick. I'm just going to keep harassing Welkin, because as long as I harass Welkin, they can't just insta-kill my... Never mind, I'm going for Lumine. Sorry, I saw a low health healer. I am contractually obligated to try and kill them, because otherwise they will never fucking die. There we go, good. Now we can kill pretty much the entire enemy team, because genuinely the impact that healers have in this game is so fucking good, and they're underrated. Like, or more accurately, the impact a good healer has. I think at lower ranks, healers are kind of irrelevant in most cases, because they kind of suck. And actually, even at this rank, half the time healers aren't that relevant because they just sit there and heal the tanks and don't pay attention. But good healers are very, very fucking fun to play with. Like, as we saw with that Lumine a couple games ago that was actually healing us, like, I think we got, like, either 0 deaths that game or, like, 1 death, even though we're actually getting, like, a lot of attention from the enemy team. Now, that's not that uncommon for Falcon, but man, was it so much easier. Hey, Welkin, stop trying to go for my healer. Hey, Welkin, don't you fucking dare, bitch. I can kill your healer, you can't kill mine. That's how it works. This is not a fair system, but fucking cry about it. What are you gonna do? What, you think you're just gonna lose either way, so might as well give up now. Honestly, this match is bullshit, by the way. Like, the matchmaking here is just very, very unfair, and it's kind of bland. There is a genuine thing of, like, I don't know why the matchmaking has been a bit rough today, because I feel like a lot of the games have been kind of stompy one way or another. No, was last... I don't remember... We lost the last game, right? Was that one stomp? Was that one a stomp or not? I don't remember. Hurricane's one of those characters where, like... Oh, hello, Panther. Hurricane's one of those characters where if you just have multiple people going for them, they will lose instantly. Like, Hurricane can be... I think Hurricane's best when they're comboed with a Tricera and either one or two healers. Like, in that case, I think they're actually, like, borderline broken. GG was a Panaka, thanks for the peel. Yeah, no, you did really well. Like, I'm gonna be real. Anytime a healer heals Falcon, it's like, damn. That's fucking wild. That just doesn't happen much. Really? I don't even think I did that much. I guess I got some kills, but I don't think I did that much that game. That one was free. Yeah, that was not a well match-made game. Like, they had a heal. They even had a Lumine. Their Lumine healed more because, like, their team just didn't do fucking damage. I think Elysian is overall useless, by the way. I think Elysian is actually the worst mech in the game. Because, like, I just don't fucking see them doing anything, like, ever. It's so rare that I actually see an Elysian having any sort of impact in the game. Most of the time, it's just, they're there, maybe they get a kill or two. But they just don't fucking do anything. I don't know, like, there might be something I'm missing about them, but I just... Matt, like, they just seemingly fucking suck. They don't ever have a massive impact. They don't ever really feel like they've done much in a game. Anytime I've ever seen, like, an Elysian, I think I've seen an Elysian MVP, like, once or twice fucking ever. I don't see them ever useful or doing anything. I don't know. Maybe they do have, like, a position. Maybe it's just, like, there are some really good Elysian players, but I just don't really think that's the case. 5, 6, 15. Oh, whoops. I fully got the number wrong last time. Okay. I'm gonna go back because I need to get some water. And we're back. Actually, as we queue up, I want to check something. Never mind. Okay. Oh, someone's. I will check it while we're queuing up the next game then. But what I want to see was, what were the ranks of players on the enemy team that game?
Ready to strike. Ready to
Can I see?
strike.
Can't you see that? I don't know.
Ready to strike.
No, I can't see it from here. I wanted to check the ranks because obviously that was a very, very one-sided match. So I was curious. But no, doesn't seem like I can see.
Projects, it is actively going out and taking colonial worlds, mostly peacefully. Definitely does not mind the other option. But that's just its starting comparisons, and to its history, it is the youngest of the main manufacturers, including the ones in-game, not just the lore side of it. GMS, SSC, and IPSN all had their starts around Cradle and Union when it was just beginning in First Com. Harrison Armory didn't start until the Revolution. As in the Civil
I just find it really funny how repeated they were talking about how like old IPSN is. It turns out they're like the third oldest. There are there are four really big companies. They are the third oldest. Like, I'm gonna be real, dude. Third out of four people it's not much of an achievement.
War that kicked out SecCom, brought in ThirdCom. Harrison Armory is the youngest. It's only been around for a few hundred years, not even a millennia. This is nothing to say that's the smallest or weakest, because it is not that. So the story of Harrison Armory is the smallest or weakest, because it is not that.
4 legendaries, 2 champion 5s. Wait, really? Dude, the rank system doesn't work then. Like, the rank system doesn't work if people are getting to legendaries like that. Shit. Like, I remember going to the Discord and someone being like, a bunch of really bad players are being boosted to legendary. And I was like, okay, this feels like some somewhat arrogant bullshit. And it was also from one of the players who was like, oh yeah, people only duo queue and trio queue nowadays. So I was like, kind of, I kind of thought that they were a shitter who was like duo trio queued to a high rank and then got like said other people were bad for not doing the same sort of deal, right? No, people actually just fucking suck, huh? Like, whenever I was in those games and I was like, there were just players who were basically fucking bots. I just assumed like, okay, I guess it is lower rank or whatever and they just got put in the game. No, if those fuckers are like champ legend, like this rank system doesn't work. You can't have players being that bad. And like still be, like you can't have that big of a skill difference in the same rank. That makes sense. Nice, we're getting heals. Because what it results in is like, well, what we've been having now with like very, very one-sided games where it's a lot of just stomping. And that isn't fun, shockingly. Did Stellaris really... Oh, God. I love how little I can do about it. I love how the only counterplay to Stellaris is run away. Except that if you just run away the whole game, you don't get to do anything. How the fuck did they grapple me? I'm sorry. Like, fuck no. That shouldn't be allowed. You should have to at least look at me to do half my goddamn health bar. I don't think that's a hot take either. Like, I don't think someone should be allowed to do half my health bar while not even looking at me. Like, that seems fucking stupid. Oh, dear God. Because we stayed compact, I did not stay with the team even slightly. But, like, you say that I did not stay with the team even slightly. I don't know about the rest of the team, maybe you guys did, but like, at least on my side, like, I was fucking halfway across the map the whole game. I don't think Sky Raider stayed near the team either, and I'm pretty sure that was the game with the Sky Raider. Like, I don't know. I think they were just bad. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I'm literally correct about everything all the time. It would be a lot funnier if that wasn't actually how my brain works. Like, it'd be a lot funnier if I wasn't quite as delusional as I was. It's fine. It's not fucking red flags. They're they're fun little facts about me. Alright. The problem is I don't know how much I should be defending an area versus going to take another one, because Falcon's very, very good at taking other areas and defending is kind of mid. AKA, I don't have the attention span for it. Also, this Panther is just hit Panther's hair, and that's not great for me. Like, if I want to give an actual answer, Panther's here, and that's not fucking great for me. You were the only one far away, even Aquila stuck to us. God, I fucking hate it. God, I fucking hate it. I've got to give them props on that one, because that was without lock-on. But God, that doesn't mean it's fun. Okay, I should be fine now. The thing is, while Falcon's kind of weak to people going around, Panther just wants to hug. Yeah, maybe that hug doesn't involve me getting fucking turned into a shish kebab, I will be down. Maybe when that hug doesn't involve my insides being eviscerated, I'll be more interested. Like, shit, my guy. Where's my hug at? Fucking nowhere. Leave me alone. Panther, can you go away? Falcon, can you stop playing Falcon? You're bad and it embarrasses me. Why would you stand still for that long? Like, why would you stand still when another Falcon's looking at you? You should know better. Panther, can you stop? Like, the beeping is getting annoying. The beeping is getting fucking annoying at this point. Like, by the way, I think I said in the YouTube video that I will publish in like 2 fucking years. But this isn't a joke. I literally, like, while I was trying to sleep and just going about my day-to-day, I hear that fucking beeping sound. Like, I'm getting fucking, like, it is the Akira meme. I'm just hearing that shit randomly. It is a fucking problem. Oh, hello, Stellar. Oh, hello, Panther. Ah, yeah, yep. That's fun. I love being fucking instantly killed. What the fuck do I even do about that? Was Panther just, like, waiting for me to get close or something? Like, honest to God question, what the actual fuck do I do about that? Because I don't know. Yo, can, like, the one Falcon in the game who's higher ranked than me please inform me what I do about that? Because I think I'm just dead. In my professional Falcon opinion, I'm cooked. In that situation, you're fucking cooked. There you go, thank you, healer. Is it anyone waiting around here? Stellaris gets it for free, nice. Well, actually, no, I think they got the kills, they didn't get it for free. They didn't get the funny Stellaris thing where they just instantly, where they can stay invisible on the thing. Falcon burned through too much energy. Yep. Fun fact, if you ever see a Falcon running away like that, immediately go for them, they will die. Like, if they're... Oh, I'm so dumb. Can Illuminators capture this while Panther's distracted? Yeah, I think so. I think... Yeah, they had enough time. Okay. Motherfucker, I was hoping you could just have all of them. Because having all of them, even for a brief period of time, is such an insane amount of points. Hey, Stellaris. Oh, you're invisible, huh? Okay. Can anyone recapture C? Because I know Stellaris is going for B. Okay. Kind of need someone to recapture C right now. Falcon, you are not going to kill me back, my guy. Falcon, I know I've killed you. You're not going to get the kill back. I'm just informing you now. Like, it's not going to happen. Panther, on the other hand, well, I don't know. You're kind of chasing me for 5 fucking years, so maybe you will. Leave me the fuck alone. If we can just have Stellaris constantly go for stealth, like, Stellaris right now should go for B. Just go for B and take it while in this. That is what they should be doing. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the enemy Stellaris is doing. Oh no, it's Falcon. Oh. Never mind, no it was. No, I was right. Much like in every other scenario and in every single world conceivable, every single world, every single thing I say is correct. Literally, what the fuck even hit me? Literally, what the fuck even hit me there?
Ready to pick off some stragglers.
I'm gonna grab it for free, aren't I? Yep. 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 They just gave it to me, huh? Team, I'm gonna need you to get something done. I can defend this area for quite a bit on my own. Not if I lag. Not if I lag. Well, we lagged. Okay, that's cool. Big fan of that one. But team, I'm gonna need you to grab B. Because realistically, Falcon should not be holding a point solo. Okay. The thing is, they're going to grab it now. They're not... The thing is, they're not going for it? What? If we can actually somehow hold this, we got 2 people here. Lumina's healing me as well, so I'm going to be fine now. Probably... No, I'm not. I couldn't do it. I'm fucking trash. Okay, I'm just going to have to leave. Okay, I have to leave. Hold on, I can't do the maths fast enough. I need to know, is their number going to go down faster, or who's going to die first? Because the thing is, we're going to gain 5 points every tick, they're going to gain 2. I think our numbers goes down fast enough. Yes, okay, we definitely win now. Now this is the genuinely a guaranteed win. I'm pretty sure in the other one, we still had just enough points to get through. But doing that maths in a split second is kind of hard. Well, I have more than a split second. I'm also just fucking stupid. It doesn't help. Being a fucking moron does not assist me in this case. As opposed to all the other situations where it's actually pretty helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I got fucking carried.
Victory.
I'm gonna be fully honest that I was carried as shit that game. You know, sometimes it happens and I'm not complaining. Because it wasn't even, like, that was still a pretty close game. Well, that was very close. But yeah, nah, my team did a really, really good job there. Did I die?
Stellar is
Wait, I don't think I died. I died twice. I'm fucking insane. Anyway. Wait, no, I wasn't carried. Wait, no, I did a fuck ton of damage. Wait. I actually was useful. It's just I wasn't useful for capturing points specifically. That's fine. The bigger question is Welkin. Okay. Like, how? This is a genuine thing. How do you get low kills on Welkin? They're legendary, so they don't have an excuse. How do you get low kills on Welkin? How does that happen? Because, like, it is fucking Welkin, right? Like, I don't want to be too much of a dick, but like, how does that happen? It's Welkin. Oh, how many points did I get? 563. Only 17. Damn. Game fucking hates me. Also, I'm pretty sure that I've lost 4 games, but I actually don't know if that's true. Am I on a win streak right now? If I am, then I might not have. Wait, so I've got 8 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so no, it's only that. Yeah, okay. 8-3. Nice. What rank are we now? Are we still like pretty low on the leaderboard? Oh, 55. Nice. All right.
So the story of Harrison
1955 now? Damn. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm so good at the game.
Armory starts in blood. So
It
when the
is
Civil
not.
War kicked off,
But it's
things
getting pretty
got
lucky.
bad fast. Because while it was a source of general upheaval that began to spring up in different parts of core worlds, it was bloody. The revolutionary fervor killed a lot of higher-ups within Cradle, and the hunts and fervor that continued, especially the cleansing of the Navy, really pushed a lot of them to run and hide.
But sorry, I want to hear that again. I was not paying attention. Right.
The story of Harrison Armory starts in blood. So when the Civil War kicked off, things got bad fast.
Oh,
Because while it was
okay.
a source of general upheaval that began to spring up in different parts of core worlds, it was bloody. The revolutionary fervor killed a lot of higher-ups within Cradle, and the hunts and fervor that continued, especially the cleansing of the Navy, really pushed a lot of them to run and hide. And of those fleeing was John Creighton Harrison, or Harrison the First. Easier just to consider the number behind him. And when leaving, landed on the world of Ras Shamra, a GMS foundry world which worked and made the first mechs. It would be here that he would found Harrison Armory and be an enclave.
Once again, is there a reason why they are using Max? Like, because, well, as much as I like Max, I am not going to lie and say I think they are an efficient method of combat. Like, is there an actual hold on. Why do they use Max in Lancer? Max are the primary tool in warfare. Why? Hope I don't get flamed. I just feel like Lancer shouldn't be a mech RPG in limiting to make them about being mech pilots. Fuck you. That actually pisses me off in a way. Like, Why doesn't this system let me run something completely different? Like, no, fuck off. You just have a weird fucking thing for D&D. D&D sucks for anything that isn't combat. D&D's combat is actually the worst. No, okay. Sorry, I know I was about to do like a whole big fucking rant about like, oh, why do I use mechs? Now we're going on what we call a tangent now. We're getting sidetracked. I think Dungeons and Dragons has done irreparable fucking damage to TTRPGs. One, it is literally the only fucking TTRPG anyone ever fucking thinks about. That is getting better now, since Wizards of the Coast repeatedly fucked up massively. That is the only, like, the only reason why is because Wizards of the Coast have dropped the ball to such an astronomical degree. But Dungeons and Dragons, one, because of it's the only TTRPG, everyone else, like every other TTRPG is considered kind of niche, right? Which means it's harder to get people to play them because people aren't interested in niche games, just inherently. I don't know why, but that's the case. Secondly, because of how simple Dungeons and Dragons is, well, no. Dungeons and Dragons isn't simple, I'll explain why, but we'll say it's simple for now for the sake of simplification. Because of how simple Dungeons and Dragons is for players, they don't want to play a more complicated system, which means they basically don't want to play any other system because every other system is more complicated. And what this means is, people are even more reluctant to play any other TTRPGs. Finally, and the issue that I just saw in that post, was the person being like, I think that Lance is a really good system, but why doesn't it allow for other things? And it's people thinking like, oh yeah, okay. And that comes from people playing Dungeons and Dragons and then homebrewing it into everything else under the sun, rather than just playing a system that fits whatever they want. This comes from people being like, oh yeah, I really want to play I want to play a TTRPG, but I want it to be about vampires in modern day. And rather than playing the vampires in modern day TTRPG Vampire the Masquerade, they instead are like, okay, I'm going to homebrew D&D into that. And this shit just has now made people think, oh yeah, a TTRPG, you should just be able to, like, that means you can homebrew them into anything and there should be versions for everything. No. TTRPGs can have focus. The reason why Lancer has good combat systems and a really nice system is because it's focused on a certain thing. If it wasn't focused on a certain thing, a lot of the systems would just be worse because they wouldn't be as well designed and they wouldn't have as much focus in them. But yeah, now, the reason why I was like, oh, D&D isn't actually simple earlier is because it actually isn't. People just think it's simple because it puts basically all of the responsibility for knowing the game onto the Dungeon Master. Because half the time, there isn't even set rules for shit. Half of the shit in the game is not like got an actual rule, it is just, oh yeah, DM makes it up. Oh, the players want to do this? Alright, make up a DC. Like half of the rule, like bro, in every single book and every single time you bring up anything in the game, people are like, oh yeah, but D&D literally says like, if you don't like something, just ignore the rule. But it's like, that is not a good system if it's so bad that you have to ignore half of it and just fix the other half yourself. Bro, like, I don't want to play fucking Skyrim and then have to, on the fly, constantly patch the fucking bugs in it. I don't want to be doing, like, fucking C# programming tutorials in the middle of trying to just play a fucking video game. But that's effectively what Dungeon Masters have to do, because Dungeons and Dragons is a fundamentally dog shit game that is not designed well. And half of the shit is just, oh, yeah, okay, so if players want to do this, just the DM will come up with the DC. The DM comes up with the check, decides what skill they're using, and also comes up with the DC all on the fly. And you're like, oh, isn't that every TTRPG? No, it's just Dungeons and Dragons. Other ones are actually fucking good at what they do. Why is it so popular if it's so shit is the phenomena? Because it was fast. Because Dungeons and Dragons was fast, and also Wizards of the Coast has a big fucking marketing budget. Like, that's it. Like, Dungeons and Dragons being in Stranger Things, I assume that shit was fucking paid for with how big of an impact it has. It's not, though? Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure Dungeons and Dragons was one of the first TTRPGs. I don't think it was first. I could be wrong. But if it wasn't first, it was the first big one. And if you're going to ask me why it was the first big one, I don't fucking know. The problem is now, it's actually... I think this is, once again, it's getting less bad. But apparently when people tried making right, I should clarify. There are two different little things I have to put here. One, apparently it's getting less bad. And two, this is somebody else saying this. I can't verify this myself. But apparently when you try and make TTRPG content that isn't Dungeons and Dragons, the YouTube algorithm just doesn't push it. And what this means is it's really, really fucking difficult to actually inform people about it. Because things like YouTube videos are where people find out about a lot of new shit, right? So what the fuck do you do if YouTube videos aren't a viable option for sharing it? Like, what do you do if those just don't get shared to other people? But yeah, I don't know. Like, Dungeons and Dragons is a very fucking bad system that's way too popular. It's not, this isn't an I hate it because it's popular. Actually, no, part of it is. Part of it being popular is what makes it bad because it negatively impacts other things. I don't know, that was like a weird thing where like people found it weird. Like I saw people being like, I don't care if people like solo leveling. I don't care that it's like a really popular thing because it doesn't hurt anyone. I do, because man, imagine if solo leveling's animation was put into an actually good anime. Imagine if an actually good fucking anime with a story that wasn't complete hot fucking garbage got solo leveling's animation. All of a sudden, we'd be looking at anime of the fucking century, but no, it goes to fucking solo leveling here. Piss me off. For the record, I can, like, the thing is, solo leveling's objectively bad. That's that. My bad. Really, I think it was released early, but the first D&D was released in 1974. Oh, yeah, no, like, sorry, I was talking about Dungeons & Dragons First Edition. First edition of D&D was released ridiculously, like, it was one of the first ones. Like, it's the reason why, like, for example, Pathfinder, a system that I think is basically just D&D but better. It is D&D but better for a reason. It's because that's literally what it was designed to be. I think it was when either 5th edition or 4th edition was released and people just really didn't fucking like it. Paizo was like, all right, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to release this, but we're just going to make a better version of this ourselves. And then they made then they just made like a whole system that was quite literally D&D but better. It was based off of 3rd edition. Yeah, oh yeah, it was 4th edition. I can remember if it was 4th or 5th edition they didn't like. Yeah, no, like people really didn't like 4th edition. So Paizo was just like, all right, we're just gonna make this but better. Oh, okay. So that's an interesting thing that we just found out. Even if you're healed while Panther is hitting you with the lance, you still die. Panther can one-shot you through fucking healing. Dear God. Dear fucking God, man. That's a very fun and enjoyable gameplay. I love getting one shot with the counterplay being a like half a second 50-50 decision you have to make. That is literally fucking RNG. Like, it is literal RNG. Because you cannot see the side you're getting attacked from. Like, you can try and preempt the side you're getting attacked from, but it doesn't work very well. Like, if you try and preempt it, like, sometimes it just attacks you from a different side. And it's like, I don't know why they're doing that, but it does that. Like, the melee stuff in this game is sometimes just very janky and it doesn't really work very well. And I can... Fuck you. Okay, for upper knocking sound and payload, that'd be nice. Okay, who's on there? Welkin is on us. That's fine. You're fucking kidding me, bro. What do I do? Like, what do I do if I just lose that much of my health instantly? God damn. Fuck me. Either Panther needs a nerf or Falcon needs a buff. I don't really care which one. I'd prefer Falcon getting a buff. Just like a health increase or something would be nice. Because, like, either a health increase or something that make... How did that hit me? Wait, no. How the fuck did that hit me, actually? Like, I assume they were... That just, like, hit me when they weren't even looking at me. That's not good. One of my biggest problems with this game is, like, sometimes the lock-on system is just like, okay, yeah, I know that they weren't even looking at you there. You die anyway. I know that they literally, like, were paying zero attention to you there. Yeah, you get hit. Like, stuff like that is just very silly. I just have to harass Panaka, because if Panaka dies, then we're good. Then the enemy team might also die. Might. No, I'm not playing any of the characters that get as much benefit from the ridiculous lock-on. Like, Falcon has some benefits from it, but really not that many. Okay, if Inferno can stand on there, we might be okay. And then I'm just going to harass Stellaris so they can't deal with Inferno at all. Okay, who's on the point and who's stopping them? Pinaka and Falcon. Okay, I can just keep... I'm playing guard dog.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Where's Stellaris? Okay, Falcon I can... Stellaris is more important. Stellaris is more important because their ability to forcefully move people. Welkin's getting blocked off. If our Welkin can also stand on the point here, that'd be amazing. We need multiple people just standing on the point, I think. Wait, hold on, we might... No, we need just like for a second. Ah, man.
Defeat.
That's rough. God damn, I was sweating. Same. That's fucking rough, man. Welkin got it? I just assumed it would be the Panther. I'm assuming Panther was the MVP on our team. Because I know they were like a ridiculous score. Yeah, Panther was 10-1. Their Panther was 7-3. I don't think Panther's balanced. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually think Panther is balanced. Like, maybe it's just because I'm playing with good Panthers or something. But like... I get that they can one-shot Falcon, but can they just, like, half-health everybody else with that attack? Like, with the charge into downwards, can they just half-health everybody else? Like, I don't think they one-shot anyone else. But can they just, like, half-health other people? Because if they can, that's too strong. I lost 30 for that? Fuck me. Alright, damn. Alright, like, fuck, okay. I don't think well, no, I did pretty badly. Oh well.
For any Insectcom looking to run away.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got distracted by the D&D rant. Is there a reason why they use mechs? Your character must still be cavalry. You must be already... Yeah. Anyway. Designed to be a mech game. Doesn't mean you can have a great game that doesn't focus on mechs combat. Would be mad. Don't think the lore mechanics are at odds at all. Wait, so... Your character has to be good at riding and fighting on horses. Lancer wants to be two different things. There's a really great mech RPG with cool combat mechanics and some awesome designs. Then there's a really cool far future sci-fi RPG in there. No? Like, not really. It's a world... Yeah, it's like a sci-fi world, but like, it's not... Like, that's dumb. The whole thing of being like, yeah, I really like the world, but like the mechs are bad. It's like, no. Trying to see if the millionaire out there who feels like this, it's like, yeah, like the point of the game is to be a mech RPG. Like the whole reason it has really good mechanics is because it's a mech RPG. Like the whole, okay. The reason why it can have, why the mechanics and why the combat is so good is because when the devs were making the combat, they had a very specific goal in mind. That's it for me today. Mecha Break, in the game. See ya. Like they had the specific goal in mind of we want to make a good mech game. And because of that, all of the systems actually work very well together. And it's really fucking good. Because it's a mech RPG. Not like, oh, it's really good and also mech RPG. Like, the fact that it is so focused on what it wants to be is what makes it good in the first place. Like, I don't know, it just seems like a really weird thing. Why are mechs the main form of combat in Lancer? Let me see if I'm trying to get a more specific thing. Mechs are the primary, they offer a unique blend of tactical depth, customization, narrative, yeah, okay, thank you, AI overview, fuck off. Mechanized chassis, there we go. Mechs are short, were the primary predecessor upscaling method of hard suits, built to provide a method of hauling cargo. Third highway to blah, blah, blah. It was served to develop a cavalry role, scouting, dismounted combat, and shock tactics. All roles well served by their all-terrain versatility and maneuverability. Psychological purpose of a highly intimidating, inspiring profile to encounter, which led to many mechs being deliberately equipped with impractical weapons such as sword axes and lances. Combat doctrine was continually revised and narrowed down to be the most effective battlefield user. That's really cool, actually. So they do have an in-universe reason for why mechs became so widespread. It was due to, yeah, environmental flexibility was the main one. Which, to be fair, is not it's not a bad reason. It's not a bad reason. I kind of fuck with it. But yeah, so environmental flexibility, and they were originally developed off of hard suits, and then there is probably some level of, like, because everyone used mechs, everyone started getting really good at making mechs, and now everybody uses mechs, I assume.
Harrison, though. With sympathizers coming in and purges of 3rd Com revolutionaries locally, the Harrison Armory was founded at 1 AY, or if we're keeping to the Union calendar, 4,515. Because yes, Harrison Armory has its own calendar, which most people don't even use anymore. Outside of as described, the enthusiastically patriotic. And it's during this time of galactic chaos within the hegemony that a lot of things began to shift. One of the bigger events was the Interest War, and it's really around this time that Harrison Armory, we're going to talk more of it like a faction than just a manufacturer, as the Interest War begins. Now, details sadly are a little loose on it at the moment, due to issues, though, to summarize, details sadly are a little loose on it at the moment, due to issues.
Most details of the Interest War in a short Harrison Armory that have been open to change at a later date. Oh, okay.
Though, to summarize it, Galaxy's in a huge mess, namely the hegemony itself, with a lot of infighting still happening within 3rd Com. Because 3rd Com took CENTCOM, as in they have Cradle, the capital, but amongst the rest of the core worlds and diaspora, it's still a mess. It's described as blink gates going in and out. That is not good. Omninet disconnections, the galaxy in chaos. And it's during this time that Union itself was still really trying to stabilize what's going on. The Harrison Armory and the Karrakin trade baronies really wanted to take advantage. Looking at all these now unprotected or loosely manned and questionable loyalty worlds and saying, hey, those are ours now. Harrison Armory is from the angle of salvaging whatever they can for SecCom. Meanwhile, the Karrakin trade baronies, or the Prime Baron at the time, was looking to try and renegotiate with 3rd Com, as in going to take a bunch of their foundry worlds, territory, resources, and then renegotiate. Fighting in between all three of these, namely a lot of the fighting itself was handled between Harrison Armory and the Karrakin trade baronies. Union itself too distracted with its own navy fighting itself to really do anything to protect these worlds or intervene in any sense. Though during this conflict, the Karrakin trade baronies begins taking some ground, however they have a loyalty issue. After this fight, Harrison actually holding some ground, committing exterminatus on a world just so Karrakin trade baronies couldn't have it. While it's not called that, it was consistent planetary orbital bombardment until it fractured. And part of the reason this was such a big loss was because Harrison had...
Sorry, I kind of brushed over that. Was that until when he says until it fractured, does he mean like until like the conflict broke up? Or does he mean until the fucking planet fractured? I'm assuming he means until the fucking planet fractured, which is while it is a small difference, no, it's not a small difference. That's a big fucking difference. Do they mean that like the conflict between them broke up, or something else, or do they mean they fucking fractured a planet? Because the thing is, it's not like they were conquering empty planets there. They were fighting over worlds that Union already controlled and populated. Meaning there was, like, probably a large number of people on there. Since it's sci-fi and I don't think people have to worry about, like, a lot of basic survival stuff. Well, actually, I don't know about that. But yeah, since they have, like, fabricators and shit like that, probably means there were, like, at least a few million people on there. At least. Probably closer to billions per planet, and it sounds like they fractured multiple, meaning they have kill counts in the fucking billions. Oh well, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep I want to keep putting pressure on Serenith, but the problem is if people are good at dealing with Falcon, like if people are actually good at playing against Falcon, they will win. Or not win. They might not necessarily win. Like Serenith can't really win against Falcon, right? Why am I just not locking onto them? Serenith has something really weird that just prevents you from locking onto. I think it was happening to Welkin as well, because like Welkin wasn't able to lock onto them either. Okay, there we go. Because like Welkin just wasn't going for them. Which is kind of odd. Is Lumine going for me now? Yes. Is it? Yep, it's that annoying Lumine. Or, well, they're annoying when they're on the enemy team. I kind of like them when they're on mine. Is that Lumine who was doing the whole thing at one point where I'm like, never chase me again? Which I still find funny. And I'm going to keep fucking making a joke out of it every time. Because, I don't know, whenever people try and do like that sort of thing, like, it's maybe a bit over the top, but it's funny. I've got to say, it's at least fairly comedic. Yeah, I just don't lock onto... That's got to be intentional, right? Because I haven't seen that thing with any other character. It just seemingly is a Serenith only thing, so I'm assuming that has to be intentional. Oh, my fucking radar's on cooldown. So I can't really actually chase Serenith here or Stellaris like I want to, because I am within one-shot range. Hold on. If they're going to reveal themselves like a dumbass, though. Oh, wait, Lumine got him. Oh, wait, Lumine got him because they can just do that. I mean, if the whole team is just going to waste a bunch of... If, like, the enemy team is just going to spend a bunch of time over there, that's kind of fine. Like, Can I just buy a bunch of time for my teammates to get stuff for free? I don't think I can. Oh, Elysius is trying to kill me? I don't think your mech's capable of that. That's not even like a... This isn't even like a meme one, or it's like, I don't think you're good enough. Like, I don't think Elysius can really kill... Falcon. It just doesn't happen ever. I guess like if I'm already low, but like at least this is kind of just a dogshit mech. They're one of the only mechs that I would like actually consider fully bad, because some of the other mechs I just consider like situational. Best example of a situational mech is probably Hurricane. But with Hurricane, like I just think they're kind of good in certain situations and not in others. Like they're kind of good when they're really, really good when you pair them with a healer. No, they're kind of good when you pair them with a healer. They're fucking insane when you pair them with like a healer and a Tricera. And then on their own, they're just kind of whatever, right? Serenith is another one where like on certain maps and against certain characters, they kind of can carry, but on their own, they're a little rough. And even, well, no, okay. It's either if they're on their own or if they're not against, okay. What is the correct way of phrasing this? They need one of two things to be viable. Either they play around like a pretty solid team, because like if they're playing around a team, then they can get a lot of assistance, they can just help people finish people, or they're playing against like Stego and Tricera, and then they just fucking can absolutely ruin their days. So it's either they're against certain enemies or they're playing with their team, but without one of those two things, they can be pretty bad, right? Elysius is one of the characters where I don't know where they're ever actually good. Like, I don't know what situation in which they're actually fucking useful, and I haven't seen many. Is anyone going for that? Yes, Elysian says. Can I interrupt them? Ah, no. Skill issue. Skill issue and just a lack of me paying attention there was really bad. Like, I should have been going for that way, way earlier. Hey, Elysian, keep trying to chase me. I'm sure it'll work. Hey, buddy, it'll work this time, right? Come on. I'm assuming you have an extra life here, because otherwise you should not be playing this aggro. Yep. What? Wait, did they get the other one? Oh, fuck. Serenith, probably? Yeah, this map is another example. This map's another thing where, like, Serenith can be really, really good on this map, because sometimes enemies just will not pay attention to you. Where is the Serenith? I want to fucking fight them because I'm good against them. Or more accurately, they're bad against me. Ah, fuck it. No, they are. Wait, they're fully healed? How? Did I not do damage to them? Did I only manage to do fluid armor damage? Damn. It's gonna pop this so Stellaris can't sneak it, but yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to do. Oh, Welkin just grabs it because it's Welkin. Might make sense. Welkin just grabs it because it's Welkin. Cool. Big fan of that one. Yeah, again, it's just not locking onto them. There's got to be a thing. There's got to be a reason. I just don't know what the reason is. Like, because there's no way that's not intentional. Okay, they're trying to do the correct thing, but it's not doing it very well. Plus, as soon as... The thing is, like, the whole correct thing to do against Falcon only works when Falcon is playing solo. Because as soon as Falcon gets somebody else who can also deal damage when the enemy's, like, going in circles or hiding, like, it just doesn't work. Because then the... Realistically, I've said it before, but the best way to play Falcon is just have, like, a teammate. Like, if you get... Actually, the best way to play Falcon is actually play with your team. I just don't. But, like, if you're playing Falcon and you have a good sniper with you, or, like, a Sky Raider, or just or a healer, all of these things will just make your life 10 times easier. But, like, the truth is, I'm just bad at them. Like, I'm just really, really bad at actually playing on my team. And also, in a lot of cases, people aren't very good at playing with Falcon. I will say, it's not just my fault. People are also not very good at playing with Falcon and don't pay a lot of attention to the character when they're on their team. So, it's a mix. But also, yeah, I do generally just never really pay attention to my team or go that near them. Where the fuck is Sereneth? Because if they're just being left alone, they might just take it. Elisnez, I think, is going to have only one life left after this. Nice. Lumine is fighting the other I don't know if Lumine can kill Lumine. I can help them out, but I actually don't know if the drones do more damage or more healing, or if they do an equal amount on both. Because if they do, then in theory, Lumine versus Lumine would be fucking infinite, right? Who's chasing me? Stellaris? No, I don't think... Well, no, it could be Stellaris. No, they're in front of me there. Who the fuck is behind me and chasing me? Go up. Lumine is trying to, what, sneak it? Oh yeah, they have to. I didn't realize this is the last one. Make it so Lumine can't do anything safely. Go. How many dismantles? Welkin with fucking 6 of them. Because, yeah, they just get to put the fucking box down and no one gets to do anything. Ah, that doesn't feel great, I'm not gonna lie. Welkin just being able to be like, haha, yeah, box goes down and then people literally cannot do anything about this is not the best feeling. That's a little shitty if I'm being real. Oh well. Okay. 9-3. Do I peace out here? I don't know. It just went past midnight. Yeah, I think we're done. So, 9-3 is actually a pretty good ratio. I'm curious, how many of the... What is... Did I get SVP in any of those losses? No. Did I do really badly? No, not super awful. Either way, we are done. Oh, rank 64, nice. So, thank you for putting up with me. If you did enjoy the stream, please consider following. If you didn't, follow anyway, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Unfortunately, because of how fucking much I throw my head around, it just doesn't. Oh, I just did not see the last 3 YouTube messages. Rep. Well, unfortunate. Sorry, YouTube is slightly further to the right from Twitch than well, unlucky. Bye.